Thanks for following, and welcome to the story.
Welcome to the We Are Subject for Twitch stream. We hope you have a wonderful time and stay a while. We appreciate each and every one of you for supporting us, it means the world to us. If you are new here, please join us in watching and reacting to the newest Project 863 videos and discussing our thoughts surrounding that video. If you are enjoying yourself, please consider subscribing or following. Angel and Jordan work hard to bring you high-quality content both through here and through our Discord server. Thank you for subscribing. Cintiq thanks you.
Games. And
Hello, and welcome to the We Are Subject for Twitch stream. This stream is sponsored by Cintiq. Please get comfortable and be sure to relax with your favorite snacks for optimal enjoyment. We at Cintiq hope you have a wonderful time with this stream, and we are very excited to have you all here. I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I will see you very shortly. Remember, at Cintiq, we own the future.
I gotta make it so they can hear you. There we go. What is up, everyone? Welcome.
Hello.
And
Hello.
as you can hear and sure see now with the title and the big white text on our screen, we have Shenelle with us.
What?
Oh, is that my best friend Garrett?
Is that your boyfriend Garrett?
Best friend. I do have to call out though that the Weird Kid 1 was first, so welcome, Weird Kid 1. And for those that were messaged why we were here, Mia the Duck, Weird Kid 1, Meme Ruler, Carrie Lee, Facing Phantoms, J. Roger, Tanya, Iverson, Meme Ruler, I think I might have already called you, but I'm going to call you out again, Winter Unicorn, Garrett, and of course Shenelle. Welcome, everyone.
Heyo.
Hello.
Yo, Garrett in with the 500 bits. Thank you, my friend.
Garrett, before you go, I have to tell you a quote from Jordan.
Oh,
We were sitting in the car last night, and we were talking about the improv thing you guys were talking about. And he's like, me and Garrett, We just have good chemistry.
Ah, I said
You just killed me.
we do. We have really good chemistry together.
But it was the way you said it. I was like,
When I think Garrett and I could have a podcast where we talked about literally anything, and it would probably be entertaining.
So yeah, I just had to tell you that before you go.
You ever have that person that you just have that instant chemistry with?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose, like, people that are married and, like, in relationships probably should have that now that I think about it.
I was waiting for you to say something. I'm like, 12 years.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be instant chemistry. It can be gradual chemistry. Not saying we didn't have instant.
The babies?
Yo!
I remember you talking about the goats gonna have babies.
Happy birthday,
Sorry,
goats.
I just got really excited.
Happy birthday, goats. Can we name them? Should we let Shenelle name one of the goats?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's so much pressure. Oh no.
We can put it to a vote.
But goats are so cute.
Aren't
Right?
they though? Oh.
I can't think of any good.
Up.
I can't think of any good goat puns.
Good goat puns.
I'm sure you'll think of one. Eventually, that's the word.
Right?
Oh, question, Shenelle. I don't know if you're gonna remember, but were you the one that wrote the cards for the Dope or Nope clue?
Yes.
Oh my god! So I love Clue. It's like my all-time favorite board game, and I didn't know that existed, and we stumbled across it the other night. Or Jordan had already seen it, but I hadn't, and that was amazing. That was so cool.
So funny. They filmed that video because I don't remember exactly like what the whole video was because they like sectioned that one up. I think it was like custom board games or something.
Yeah,
I think so.
And they filmed that video, and immediately after that video, like Matt came in with Tanner into like my office, and he like shut the door, and I was just like, oh god, what is happening? Oh no. But then he's just like, hey, so you wrote like that stuff out there. I really like it. I'm gonna start like doing this like series over here. Like, would you be able to like help write? I was just like,
so that's awesome.
Love that.
sure.
So in a way, we have Doper Noper High Five Clue to thank for Shenelle's contributions to Project 863.
That is 100% correct.
That is amazing.
I mean, to be fair, the cards were like very, very well done. I'm like,
Right.
The whole time, because I hadn't seen the episode in a long time, and then I'm hearing it, it's like, man, this is really good. Go Shenelle.
Right.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Like,
I love it.
I've come to appreciate writing a lot more since like, you know, being surrounded more by like the 863 series and things like that. It's not that I didn't appreciate it before, I just never paid attention to it, I guess.
Yeah. No, I get that. And also, like, when we include people in on, you know, like, subject 4 is, like, its own little part of the writing.
Right.
Like, that entices people, and it makes people, like, more interested, too. So, I totally get what you're saying.
Right. Yeah, I guess being more involved kind of helps with that, too.
Yeah, 100%.
So, it's something, like, I've always enjoyed writing, like, jokey ad copy. Like, I can come up with, like, really silly advertising slogans for things. It's like, man, I'd be great if I could ever come up with real advertising slogans.
I'd be rich!
Right?
Wouldn't
that
be nice?
I can sell products that no one needs to them, but, like, ask me to sell something useful. So we have not seen the new video yet, so
Nope.
For those of you that are here in chat, we are going to take a look and watch that here soon, but we haven't seen it yet, and we're super excited.
I've been trying to avoid spoilers, and it's so hard.
Yeah, I think I've seen a little bit just from kind of watching the Discord blow up last night, so like I saw some things, but not enough to be able to put anything together, so I am
same.
going into this mostly blind too.
I think it'll be an interesting ending of season 3.
Well, let's.
Should we start watching it?
Could I post a pic of the babies on the Reddit page? I can't speak to the Reddit page, but I think ideally they should be or should remain 863 related. But you can post it in our Discord if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes. Let me pop over.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready, and I'll go ahead and I will queue up the video. Yo, the Discord really went from 4,000 to 20,000. It's crazy, right?
Right.
Insane.
I've-
Did you join the watching the sync tube
I
for
think
the video? I only see us two in here. I didn't know if Shenelle was gonna watch it with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
It-
am in
It drops off and comes
okay.
back on. I
It
think it's
just
as
showed me.
I think it's as you focus the window, it drops in and out. All right, let me
Let
switch
me
this over.
full screen this bad boy.
All right, so I'm gonna get the subtitles ready. I'm gonna turn the video up a little bit because I know I normally have to, and we'll start playing.
Here
It's
we
been a couple
go.
days since the Spire.
So
and
the first thing I
took
noticed
some
is it's
rest
like
and really
Matt
to the
sitting
best of
down
my
and kind of
ability.
being back in
I
the
was racing all the
almost
time,
The
and I'm
Office
not sure
vloggy style.
What's going on?
Because it's been a while since we've just seen Matthias start a video in his office, candidly speaking to a camera. That
I
scene
love
was
that.
so good.
I think this all works.
That must have been so difficult for him, but so good.
Sleep for a year. Kind of have.
Because like one of the things I remember,
gonna
like thinking
take
on that
some
when I
time
saw it,
off,
it's like
but I thought I'd,
that must
check
have
in
weighed
with
a
you
lot
guys
on
because I feel
Matt,
like there's
knowing
some
how much
things I have
like
to see.
how kind-hearted Matt is,
Not that you
having to
didn't
be
trust
like
me, I
that
know
type
you
of
would.
that person,
You
like,
saw
and knowing how method he probably went with it, like that was probably
everything you
really
could
hard
do.
on
I'm
him.
gonna try and go to the office today.
Yeah,
Also,
it
I'm gonna
was.
try and
I
start taking
think
care of
towards
myself,
the end,
'cause
he was
he
very much just
clearly
like, I'm really
wasn't.
tired of acting like a jerk.
I can
did miss out on
imagine.
a lot of things happened while I was away, and
Oh,
that sucks. I'm here now. I'm gonna come back strong,
Poor guy.
despite everything I've missed, despite everything
last
I can't
episode made me
change in the
cry.
past.
Right?
See if I
Oh,
can,
did
you
it?
know, put on a brave
Yeah, I have to go
face.
clip that and put that on
But
TikTok.
for now,
Oh
let's get to the
no!
studio. No, let's shave. Let's shave.
The
Oh.
Some things I just still really need to know. I have these
Matthias is
faint
shaving.
glimpses
Oh, okay, I see where
of
he's shaving.
how it happened. But if you've been in this for as long as I have, you know it's never over. Can't be over.
Nope.
Because he's
Never.
not gone yet.
I feel like that's the
Wow.
understatement of a
Really
century.
let this grow out. I know what you're asking, or at least I'm thinking it. Why on earth am I still wearing this? And
Because it's a pretty necklace.
Tells me to take it off. Tells me that it's dangerous, or maybe it wasn't my instinct, or maybe it was, I don't know. Someone told me.
I need
that when I
to
was
scale
under.
up
But
the
I'd like
model
to
that I
ask
have
you
of it
guys,
and actually 3D print it
should
again so I can
take
have a
this
wearable one.
absolute off? Clearly, it wasn't the thing that was giving.
I
him
expect a
control
Harry's
over
ad
me.
in the middle of this.
What's the
Dollar
consensus?
Shave Club, come
The
on.
first thing that's kind of important to show you.
Haven't they been
something
sponsored by
I
Dollar
found
Shave Club before?
in my trunk. The first answer to.
Trying to
many of
remember
the
if I
mysteries.
remember
First
seeing
off,
them
let
do
me
a
just
Dollar
open
Shave
my
Club
trunk
ad.
here for you.
Ah!
Hi.
Wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that.
You
That's a
never
li-
are.
I'm doing okay.
That's a little
How about
eerie.
you guys?
You're gonna get pinched today for sure. Just letting you know that.
Yeah, Sam's all about that
Welcome
function.
back to real life.
Okay.
These are the consequences for being mind controlled. You got pinched.
Hey, Woods, can you help me out with
That's
something?
pretty mild
There's something in the
mild
back of my car
consequences,
that,
all
I
things
need some
considered.
help getting out.
I mean,
Kind of hard to explain.
this is Spellbound.
Yeah. It's like, you rapscallion, I'm gonna take you out back
You know
and
how
we're
we were
gonna
really
shoot
curious
you with
about
Nerf
how
guns.
Nelson was making things
Yeah, pretty
happen?
much.
Yeah, a
Well.
lot of different things.
Here's one of them.
Eh.
So there were multiple dummies.
Oh, I was really hoping I wouldn't see these things again. So
Same.
just, what, two?
I guess
Woods,
so,
I think
unless
that
you
makes
dump
every
other
one of
ones.
us.
Can you help me with
Yeah.
that? Bro, these are my clothes.
Can we just dump these?
Yeah.
Right. Because he wouldn't have
You know what's
known
funny too
the
is, like,
clothes.
there's just a whole lot less of like a mysterious entity around them. There's dummies now.
Oh.
Yeah, now they're just done.
Listen,
like dressed
maybe
in my
Matthias
clothes. I want the
keeps a
clothes
psychic
back.
link with them, and he can move them with his mind.
What?
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
That's a string.
Go, my minions, go!
Oh,
Whoa!
Moves its head.
bro, that's a fish.
Wait a second, what?
Bro, there's clearly the creepy
You-
face that he drew on that, and uploaded to TikTok.
Oh, that was a
Super
creepy
weird move.
TikTok.
But
Right?
that's Nelson.
I'm glad.
Thanks for uploading it, Bailey.
Okay, thanks, yeah, bro.
I was gonna say I'm glad.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Hi, Chanel.
I was gonna say I'm.
There's Shenelle.
Hey!
Time. How are you doing?
Is that a giant Kool-Aid man?
Take in.
Yes, it is.
Is it a
no,
Funko
it's
Pop?
like, Hey, if
Yes,
I
he's my
ever was a
pride and
jerk to
joy.
you in the past
That's
7 months,
amazing.
wasn't me.
It'll take some time.
Also, that backpack is kind of cool too.
No, but
Oh,
seriously,
thank you.
sorry.
I'm
I'm also
I,
pretty sure I
how
have one of
even-
those
You know what I
shirts.
mean?
I honestly
Or
don't
something
blame you.
very
I might have
similar.
blamed you in the past,
Oh.
but now it's just like, well, now I'm the jerk if I.
Also, is that
blame
necklace
you,
a
you know?
Sailor Moon
Guess so.
necklace? Because it looks like a Sailor Moon necklace.
When did we
It's
paint
actually
everything
like a
black?
lava. It's like a lava
When I
glass
went all
necklace I got,
depresso?
like,
Okay.
forever ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think
What's
I'll
up
make us
with
go
your
all the way back
unicorn?
to Blue, but hey, what do you want from me? I haven't been here in a while.
Ah, it's
Yeah,
nice to
we
see
all
the
did.
old Matt back.
Hi.
I know.
What?
It really is.
Sorry, dude. It's just weird.
Is it weird?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know
Every
we gotta,
time
like,
Sam
get
wears
used to
that
it and
blazer,
stuff, but, like,
I'm
I don't
or
know, just
it's
the
like
whole-
blazers in that
everything
color.
that
I'm so
happened
tempted to
just
go
feels so
take the footage and then green screen the
insane,
blazer and
and
just
it's weird to,
play like a
have
bunch of
normal
different videos
conversations
on the
with you
blazer.
again,
Oh yeah, for sure.
'cause, like, you're not, like, making
Like I know someone went and
comments.
edited it, so it played Never Gonna Give You Up on the blazer.
Was just wearing thin towards
Oh
the
my
end because
gosh.
Bailey was talking about something like
That would be
being in the
hysterical,
cloud.
honestly. I think
guess
she would get a kick
Cyphus,
out of
which
it
feels
too.
weird to say.
Right?
I was like, do you even know what the cloud is?
Like
It's a
I
really
literally
big
thought
service.
about just like making Samception, so like play
Yeah.
every single video where Sam wears that
Nice.
green blazer
Thanks.
on that green blazer, and then just end with
Now you're
something
saying
random.
nice things.
But, like, do I really have that much ambition?
It's like you again.
I'm
I was
still
gonna say.
super.
Because there was like a
groggy.
week,
That's what
or
I'm,
like there was like a month's
so
worth of
confused /
We Are
concerned
863
about.
videos
Like,
where
what is your
Sam
head
was
like?
wearing that.
AMA, ask me anything down in the comments below
Yeah.
what it was like being under, because I'll talk about that when I'm looking at the questions and when I'm ready. But right now, found mannequins, Sam.
What?
I found mannequins in my trunk.
Mannequins, plural.
Yes, plural. And Woods found a fishing line on it.
Cough, Spellbound, cough.
How did we? I mean,
I'm sure that most of the job postings with your unicorn will let you know the age that's required to apply, but I presume it is the age of majority in
dude,
uh,
this is horrible.
in California,
Oh, look,
plus
the
probably
vinyl
a little
for
bit more.
Season 3 vinyl.
That's from season
Yeah, I would say
Oh,
like 17.
Mike left. Do we still
Yeah.
have a vinyl?
2. We are still gonna have a season 3 release.
Is
Yeah,
he
we still have
here?
a vinyl.
After
There's season
he
2 vinyl
basically
there on my
helped us
shelf.
Find the spire. He said that
There
he
she
was down
is.
to come in more, so I think he's here in studio.
And,
I don't know if you wanna, like,
Should've
Microphone ball, the dog returns.
gone. What? It wasn't me. This is
Yeah,
such a competition.
Matt, you should
Al-
probably
also,
do
I
a
guess
lot
it
of
was me and you
apologizing to
about
Mike
the cloud.
Vidal.
What do you think the
Yup.
cloud is?
The cloud.
It's a bunch of servers
I
connected to
love
each
this
other.
clip.
I told Matt how like condescending Cyphus was and how it was like not fun to be around
Poor
him
Bailey.
and how we were just like, wow, Matt's just
Right.
really mean right now.
Glad to have you back.
Let's just go see Mike. This
want
is
me to
too
go with
awkward. Do you still grab
I feel
camera?
like Bailey should just get a free
And if
jab
you
at
want
Matt.
to, do you want to use like the lobs and everything, or do you just
or
want me to vlog?
you can
That's a
vlog
normal
that,
working
too.
day at
Okay.
Spellbound.
Sure, let's do it.
That's fair.
We all get free jabs.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Probably gonna be the second most awkward conversation I've ever filmed.
Oh, Sam.
I don't know. I think it's probably the third. Oh, with him, maybe yes, but
Hey.
Yeah, he said with.
Hey. Y'all better now,
Oh.
Bro, I don't know what happened.
Mike Vidal's comedic timing
We got
is.
into a little
mwah.
tiff.
I heard it was
I know,
more than
Mike
that.
is just
Yeah.
on
Quit.
point.
You okay?
No.
I'm not. Just because you pay me and I have a salary here.
Oh, that
does
was
not
such an
mean
uncomfortable
heart.
conversation.
situations that I don't want to
Good,
be.
I'm glad.
What do you mean you're done?
That broke my heart.
Bro, he must have
Good.
done something.
Do we have to call it black base now after the repaint? It's all
Put it
black
this
base.
way, I think I've only fought
Everything is
once
now
in a whole
black.
group,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even really a fight. It was more of like me being late all the time. And,
Yeah. I just admonished him.
yeah. Well, I don't want Matt to think I'm not a real friend, so I'm gonna be on time.
Oh, this scene was
Bro, that was like what?
like this scene, like
15 years
seeing
ago?
them make
Yeah,
up
I
is
know,
the
that's, like,
best
how
because
good
it's
been.
like
That's why I was like, "Are you serious?"
You
Basically,
can see their
you
friendship.
right.
made
Yeah.
Mike do something
Yeah.
he did not want to do.
Yeah.
I have like images of painting on the wall, spray painting.
The writing
Yeah.
on the walls.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess we covered it all up now.
Okay.
It's
I
crazy
also
how
have
like little Matt
these
actually
racing thoughts that
remembered.
keep, like, surfacing
Right?
in my mind or like
See,
pressing the man.
I kind of assumed it was
Yeah.
gonna be closer to like
I haven't caught
co-consciousness
up, but I've seen, like,
than it was gonna be
photos.
like
Basically,
total
like, we
consciousness
walked
for
into
Cyphus,
the
but
room
it seems
where
like it was
the
closer to
crime scene
total
was,
consciousness.
and there were speakers
Yeah, I
hidden
think-
in the walls.
I think
but
Matt
we didn't know they were
explains it
speakers. We
a
thought they were,
little
like,
bit better than
ghost voices.
Probably I
And you
could
were like,
on a
"Figure
Saturday
it out." And I
afternoon.
was like, "But I don't wanna." And you're like,
That's fair.
Because I'm your boss. So I was like,
Oh man, bro, this is so strange.
Right?
I hate this. This
Yeah.
is so strange.
yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't like. He's still at large.
Because obviously he was using you to get
This isn't
to
like
this
a
fire.
Voldemort situation, right? Where when he leaves me, he just dies because he doesn't have a host. This is just
So
like,
what
I
you're
don't
saying
know
is we
about
should
it,
sweep
but
the
what's funny is
forests
I'm
of
okay with
Albania.
this. I was like, I don't want to mess with like spirits
Don't know
and
what
stuff
that
like
means.
that.
Oh, but now it's
It
more like
when
technology.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter
Yeah,
rebounded
I'm in.
the
I'm
killing
in.
curse at
Yeah.
Voldemort. Voldemort's soul had
Yeah,
found
not,
a
like,
willing
messing
host
with, like,
somewhere in the
theology
forests
or,
of
like,
Albania.
paranormal
Oh
stuff.
gosh.
So okay, that's awesome because
Do
I
we know that the
same
memory
told
loss
your-
is because
your work on
because
season 3
Nelson was in
final.
control?
Yeah.
Still.
Or was
Yeah.
it
This
guy's
co-consciousness, but the
committed,
memory
like,
loss was
honestly.
the serum
While
side
you were
effect,
under.
which we've seen
I
documented.
decided
That is
to
a
go
fair
different
point,
route with our
Saraxa.
vinyl. So the new vinyl
Brock's
is gonna
always
be
coming in with the
a picture
theories.
disc. This is the only one I own. It's a Kylie Minogue one. If you don't like Kylie Minogue, then sorry. The
Sorry.
vinyl is gonna be. Like
That's
this,
see the
where
thing is like I was gonna
Indigo
say who doesn't
did
know
awesome
Kylie
artwork.
Minogue?
It's
Then I
gonna be
remembered the
printed
like
on the actual
we have
vinyl.
people who were
Like, I
born in
literally
like
put this down
every
and,
range
like,
of in the mid to late
Oh,
2000s.
that's cool.
Yep.
on the actual vinyl. So we're doing picture discs.
Oh, that's gonna be
It's
so
on
cool.
crates.
Shout out to Emma
Link
Co.
is in the
We
description
love Emma
below.
Co.
Wait, right.
Yeah, Emma
oh,
Co's
right.
design
Yeah.
Man, I've been under for a long time.
Absolutely
Yeah,
ridiculous.
you've missed
In a
a
good
lot,
way.
dude.
Emma Co
Link in the
designed a few of
description
our emotes.
So, if you guys aren't familiar,
So
Mike's the one,
talented.
as well as
Right?
Quinn and our other amazing editors. That
Shout out
make
to
the
Emmy
raw
Cooteroo.
Content more entertaining for you guys, because otherwise it would just, well, at least this video might be just me crying in the bathroom.
Did you
But-
cry in the bathroom?
No.
I don't mean to laugh,
Oh.
but like I
Did-
totally got a glimpse of you like
Did
on
Matt
the floor, like in the bathroom.
did Matt borrow Bailey's like high school playlists on Spotify and then go sit in the shower and have himself a good cry?
Yes.
Fantastic.
It's, I'm happy to have you
100%.
back.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks for not remembering what happened.
Oh, yeah.
It's just in there listening to Simple
So, I
Plan
found some other
or
things on my computer,
some of
Sam,
like
that I think
the
you might be
more
interested
heavy
in.
stuff
All of
like
these are gonna answer any of
Bailey's
those
Like
questions.
emo
I
music.
think it might.
right.
Okay.
I found
I
some
still think
stuff.
that's one of like the most shocking things
computer.
that I've,
Do you guys
I've
want
heard about
answers?
Bailey was that she's like
Okay.
super into like
Past
hardcore
7
emo
months.
music.
At least some answers. I can't promise that I
Yeah,
have all
that was-
answers,
that
but
was
a
quite
lot
an
of his
interesting thing for me to
attacks
figure
were
out about her
digital.
when we
And
first
really, all that I have is this. This was in the jacket.
Because I think somewhere, I don't know if it was when she was on stream here or if it was one of her
the drone
streams,
thingy. And like,
but I
you
remember her
guys-
telling a story about a
the
time
cipher.
that Mike Badal was in the vehicle with her and she was playing the music and Mike was like, yeah, he was like really into it.
The last time we
Oh,
saw that
yeah.
journal, it was completely
Oh,
blank.
yeah.
Yeah, it was blank. So I was curious why there were so many writings in it.
So many?
Well, these two. I
So
guess.
the journal.
There's
What?
this one.
What?
That wasn't there.
Wait, what?
What?
It wasn't where? It wasn't where? When?
The last
was
time,
never
there.
the last time we saw
So
this
maybe
journal,
it really
that
is
wasn't in
like
there,
a
so that's
cloud
new.
connection to
It was just the
something.
It's from D.
Bailey
so I
was
don't
right
think
about the cloud.
Nelson wrote
From
it, and this
Right?
is D's writing. Isn't
What
it?
is it? What is it?
You could say Bailey's head
Yeah,
was in the
yeah.
clouds, but she had it
I
right.
suppose it's time. It's truly now or never. I've
So
been
is this
waiting
really
for
like
quite
Tom Riddle's
some time,
diary, but
starting
with
to
a
think
cloud
that
server?
It wouldn't happen. No, I knew,
don't
but like
know.
this, It's hard to say, but I can't run away, not now. This is my only chance, and I'm more than willing to play my part. I know the sacrifice is great, the fear is truly paralyzing, but it needs to be done. All of this is for him.
What?
D.
What?
What?
You guys...
Matt, I'm not kidding.
So we just didn't see it? I mean,
No.
I remember a year ago, I looked through every single page of this. I have a
Yeah.
video of it too.
I know.
I flipped through every page, there was nothing on this.
Matt, and this is on video too. This cipher was the only new thing in there the last time we saw this journal.
You know,
Just
music
to
is the
make
best though,
sure
right?
This letter
Not my type
wasn't
of music,
in there
but Angel's
when
into
you guys
that.
were looking at the cipher.
I promise.
And there's
love
no
Deb's
way, like,
theme.
how would she have
Yeah,
gotten
it's
this
so
in your
good.
jacket, so how would she
It's
have gotten
definitely,
to
like,
it
one of my favorite
between
pieces,
us
Mike's
finding the
stuff.
cipher
But
and
that's
now?
Dee's handwriting.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I like...
Yeah, that's like kind of to the T.
Yeah.
It's possible, but why? What would be the point?
Deb has very good handwriting.
Over, you gave yourself, I mean,
Right? For someone who's a scientist, like, if you think about like doctors' handwritings and things like that, it's normally a mess and everything.
Also, that doesn't
Right?
throw us any
Like
sort of
chicken
direction.
scratch.
It's just
All
Right.
I know is
Opinion.
she's about ready to sacrifice something.
Deb is
How did you
distinguished.
guys end up even using this?
we
A
didn't even
distinguished
solve it.
lady.
Subject 4 did, because we posted it in the
She's a fair
Oh,
maiden.
Discord.
A
So
fair
everyone
maiden.
was able to like give us their theories and solve the codes.
Well, that was a chaotic
Okay.
day.
Which was really helpful.
That is very helpful. We should probably just open it up
The
so more
Discord?
people can help us. Yeah.
Honestly, after everything that's happened, I
was
think
quite
the more
the
people we can
SOS.
get in there, the
Right.
better. So I say we just make the Discord.
Be-
free,
so,
because this was incredibly
That was
helpful.
the first one that I got to experience as a moderator,
Yeah, so
and I
then by
was
the
like
time this
a
is
mix of like
up, link in the description.
like
you'll be able to join
super
the Discord
super
for
like
free.
immersed,
That's cool.
but also like
Thanks, babe,
super
for setting
super
that
like,
up.
oh my god, this is exciting.
I just assigned it to her on camera. She can't say no.
Yeah, I mean, like that was
One of the
probably
things
like,
I
the most
found-
intensive
let me
one
show
too,
you.
Beyond
They're
like
gonna
the
Right.
other ones.
Was this just on your computer this whole time?
Yeah, it's just been on my computer,
The
except.
writing on the walls. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam asking the hard-hitting
First sequence
questions.
open. But here's the thing, it's on the Mac.
Okay.
So whenever any of you guys turned on this, you just straight up got Megadesk and not
Oh
Mac.
man,
So look,
sounds
the-
like
the session
Siraxa,
names
your
here.
theories were confirmed.
923, 920.
But Matt editing the footage.
So this was all done
Yeah,
on the
Nelson
23rd.
was
Oh, look,
was
there's
Nelson
one clip,
doctoring
but
footage
this is a
before
confirmed
it
clip.
went
Yep,
to
look
Quinn.
at that. So all this stuff.
Busy bee.
Watch,
That was the
if I zoom
theory.
in, you can see all these cuts. So if I literally just reveal in browser,
What? So it was just you?
it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It is.
One letter at a time.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Look how lifeless you are.
Was this just Cyphus
Ooh.
playing prank on us then?
Oh, I
These
don't.
clips.
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, I
That-
don't like this.
Oh,
Standing
okay.
on the
that made me nervous for a second. I thought that was the survivors' room for
It's
some
so
reason.
hard to remember. It's like
Oh,
so
gosh.
difficult to
Why is
remember.
he coming and
because it
going like
feels
that? Just to
like
give
that's
the
true.
footage?
It feels like
To
a
let it
dream.
run, maybe?
Yeah, you've had dreams. It feels like a dream
Oh.
where you're trying to scream and nothing's coming out of your mouth. It felt like there was tons
Oh.
of people around me and everyone was just so upset. I had no idea what to do or how to fix it.
Yeah. Wasn't there one in Red Base that said what's wrong?
Yeah, there
I don't-
was.
I don't
so
know.
that was
You
probably
asking?
you.
Probably. Who
I-
knows?
I think that was just your
Oh,
subconscious.
I don't
then.
like
It
that.
seems quite obvious.
Oh, that's
And it
like
makes
being
sense
that's
that,
like being
you know,
a
scientists
co-pilot or like
try to
a
play all
a
the
passenger in the
boxes
car of your life.
act of the paranormal.
That's
because
terrifying.
Cyphus knew that these files
he
existed
was-
somewhere,
that's-
right?
Yeah.
On some level.
Like
I
terrifying
found
and
some
so
other things. I don't know if
sad.
you guys will make anything from them, but I was looking through my phone. What did I find? Hold on, let me show you.
Did
I
you know?
hit you at one point?
What?
What?
No, I took that
Oh,
photo.
you took that photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
You punched him?
No, so that's
joke.
Oh, it was a joke.
So,
that's an insight into what our one-on-ones look like. That's,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, during a meeting.
Disciplinary reaction.
My eyes are open.
that just means it was quite the hit.
I was just curious, okay? I just didn't know why it was on my phone. These right here. But these are like the weirdest photos I've ever seen. I don't even.
Those are the footsteps.
What about them?
So
This is like a parallax total distortion.
Yo, airport,
see
thank
that?
you for the 8
It's
bits.
so that you could make it look like it was happening in real time.
What?
Like a
He
360.
doesn't know anything about the footsteps.
So the
Okay.
footsteps are something that showed up through this device
Wait.
for paranormal
What?
like tracking or
You see
whatever.
this?
Yeah.
Are you
And
getting
what
this?
we
Abducted
we were
Matt?
tracking
How?
these footsteps
How?
that were leading us somewhere.
We-
But we didn't really know how
Before
the device
woods.
worked.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of unbelievable to think about it. And
Okay.
seeing those pictures.
A real app.
I opened up the app and look.
Yeah. See, that's exactly it.
So you just pulled up the pictures when we were standing in
Look.
those spots.
Yeah. What? I mean, that makes so much more sense.
This is a clever guy.
Yeah, that's so smart. Ugh. I don't like how frequently we were tricked.
He was just trying to get us off track. Was that the purpose of it?
Well, remember, Matt,
This is-
you don't know this, but those footsteps led to one of
So
the
it's been going on a
filing
lot,
cabinets that we
like
got out
about
of
as
the
long
storage
as we kind of
unit.
figured, but maybe also a little bit
And
longer.
One of the
I'm
'Cause,
just
like,
writing down things to. I
What
just
we
gotta go
figured
back and
was
watch all
Matt's
the
been
videos.
under. I don't want to say under the
React to
influence
myself
because
being
that sounds
possessed.
wrong, but under the influence of Nelson Cyphus
I know.
since like the start of
Oh, for sure.
the season, like
I
don't know.
The,
So-
The thing that I'm still not over is
the
the
hospital
double X
episode, not the
conversation
hospital
we
episode.
saw.
The tent
Was
episode
that
when he
just
like went into
you?
that
Right.
Because
tent.
I think
that was kind of what I
maybe
thought
our
because
first
that was when he
team
got the
to
second
notice
part.
in that footage.
Because we thought it
looked
had to
like
be
it was
inhaled and be
just
injected, so we
a
thought that
filming
the injection they gave him was the injection.
because there was
Yeah.
no reflection in
Looking
the frame.
closely, yeah, I didn't know if the reflection
explains
actually
this.
caught it, but
That explains
Makes
why there's
sense.
footage of me not talking to anyone.
What?
There's footage. Okay, I'll just show you. I don't know how to explain.
What?
It. Hold on.
Oh.
What?
What?
There's
What?
literally
Just no one at the top.
there's just no one at the top of the stairs.
So it was an inner monologue.
Yeah. I mean, you see that?
Yeah.
That's so
Like-
weird.
Or no, I guess he probably maybe he was.
Have we really unpacked
I don't
the
know.
fact that you
What?
Like,
what?
Weird.
kidnapped us?
We haven't forgiven you for the whole kidnapping thing.
No, just because I feel like it
It's your fault.
informs your perspective.
It looks like
on
Matthias.
what
It sounds
we
like
all
Matthias.
we were fairly alone in this, you
Do
know.
you want to talk about alone? Where do you think I've been for the past 7
Aw.
months?
I'm not trying to like negate your experience or anything, but I will say that there's like overall energy. I just don't feel like a sinister vibe anymore.
No,
Yeah,
not
okay.
at all.
Thought
Now
before
hug
it
it
was,
out
like, just
again.
kinda like our situation, everyone was kind of down, but like
Hugs
that was
all
a real
around.
muck.
Woods
Right?
is not a
When we were
huggy
around.
guy.
No, I
Yeah,
mean, it
he
wasn't
strikes me as the
that's
type
all.
that'd be
When's the
uncomfortable
last
with that.
You remember?
I am
I
too.
feel like the last thing I remember was
I mean, like, that's
we
totally
were
fair.
going to turn
I
off the
understand
serum
it.
bomb.
Wood strikes me as like a firm handshake or like a head nod type of guy.
Fist bump.
Probably what
Yeah. Yeah, he
allowed
pretty
Cyphus
he
to
is.
control you.
It
Yeah.
activated it. That's kind of what we've learned is like that massive radiation exposure is what can activate certain types of serum.
And Matt, the
Ah.
next thing that you did was you destroyed the server.
So that's why we've had no contact with them.
So that happened way
the server-
before that. Oh,
Like,
You destroyed it.
This piece here was from the server. John Doe basically led us in that direction. I mean,
ooh, are we
there's
gonna
so
see
much
what
to fill you
get
in
to
on,
see what
but
was actually on
that's
there?
how Cyphus was able to find the server, by taking that hard drive off of Deb's server and connecting it into this piece that we found in the safe.
wow.
So those footsteps led us to that filing cabinet where one of the files was like cold, like it was picking
Yeah.
that up. But that file.
How did they do that?
We were led to believe that that was
Like,
the body
if that was-
outline.
Oh,
If
like
that
it
was
belonged to the
Matt
person.
doctoring
Yeah,
everything,
I
or
don't know
anything
Sel-
about a
no
body
Nelson
outline.
doctoring everything.
So, and this is what's so
Did he
crazy
like
is John
spray it
Doe,
with like compressed
told us
air
that
or
the
something?
body
Put it in
outline
like
was
the
Cyphus.
freezer overnight?
That's where
How
the
do you make it
cancer
appear as a
died.
cold
Because
signature?
if that's true, then
That's
who?
true.
I mean, unless
But
it's the
also-
ghost of Cyphus, that was.
Was that mean there's
possessing
something
you.
outside of that
it
that
just
was
makes sense
also
that
happening?
Cyphus is
Are
somehow
we still
dead,
dealing with a
but
ghost?
It makes sense that
Oh,
if
I hope
Cyphus
not.
was
I don't like the
controlling
ghosty
you,
part.
that he used the footsteps and everything to lead us away from the discovery that the body
These
outline
bases
was
are
his.
creepy
Because
enough.
as soon as we found
Right.
that other
And
file,
at
we were
night,
like,
I
oh,
don't
this
want
must
any
be
confirmation
the
of a
ghost
ghost
that's
being
haunting
here.
us. And like that wasted a
It's
lot
like
of
great.
our
I'm gonna have to
time.
bring Sage to work every day.
Right?
Yeah.
You were crawling in it.
It's like
I was what?
it's like
In
has
what?
anyone smudged the office?
Something opened up? What are you talking
so
about?
through the wall, something was expanding. It was a speaker of sorts.
Oh yeah, where's
Oh,
John
yeah,
Doe? And
Mike
are we
told
gonna
me
see
about
from
that.
him again? Right?
I gotta watch all these videos.
I need to.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be easier to
I
just
don't
go
know
through
where
it.
that
And maybe
Okay.
that'll jog some
Right?
of the memories.
Okay, let's do it.
People say they.
Safe.
right? Some people say that they would see John Doe at normal places like truck stop diners and Motel 6s where they leave the light on for him. But no one truly knows the real whereabouts of John Doe.
I don't think they're there for announcements.
If you or anyone you know has a tip on the location of John Doe, please call us at 1-877-477-2771. Don't call that number. I made that up off the top of my head. Please don't harass people. Yo, Tanya, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
What?
Yep. Enjoy.
Shout out to Tanya for her fantastic art that she's sent us that you can't quite see because Angel's camera is being weird, but that's on our wall, and she is the one that makes the 863 cookies.
Well, maybe not necessarily. I guess he could.
And she just recently started working on 863 earrings.
Speaking of putting in passwords,
Yeah, that's probably why you just went into that hole. This is a speaker, by the way.
What's in that?
It was a safe back there.
I wonder if Matt remembers the combination for that.
Oh, so Nelson just knew the code.
yeah, and you got super defensive when we were like, how
Nelson
you
did.
I'm sorry. Nelson got super defensive
We were playing Prop
about
Hunt,
knowing the code.
and
because of
Siraxa
course
has
that
like a
would
thing, and it was
give
he
bad
sprayed it on a
advice.
wall, and it looked like Matt's feet dangling out.
He must
It
have
was so
known
cool.
there was something valuable.
It was funny because Angel didn't realize until the day after we were playing it that Siraxa was putting it there. So she's just like going through all these different maps. It's like, why is Matt's feet on all these maps?
It was spray painted as well.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, that's so
it
cool.
was a
How'd you do
freaking,
that?
like, Edgar Allan Poe reference from the what is it, the Telltale Heart?
You know what?
Are
An
you a big
Edgar Allan Poe reference
fan,
on a
or is that
wall
like-
but I've
seems
read it.
very Matthias.
What clued us into the fact that there
It
were body
does.
outline under the
Like,
floorboards?
It was
I could see
really
Matthias
bad.
doing that.
I mean, that's all the answers I have for you guys now. I wish I had more, but it sounds like there's more digging to be done
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
after my week off.
I think we need one too.
I don't blame him. You were
It's
just
kinda
mind
crazy just to
controlled
think
for
about,
like
how much has happened.
7
and,
months.
I don't know. It's crazy to think that after everything that's happened, this is still not over. He's still out there. Like, this isn't over. It can't be over until he's not, right? Bro, it's just absolutely wild. This guy is like a true villain. You know what they say about them, though, right? If you can't beat him, join them.
Yes! Yes!
Overkill has returned.
Yes.
Get your O's in the chat for Overkill.
Oh my god.
I love how everybody was always just like, he's coming back, he's returned. I'm like, I love how Overkill is this completely separate being from Matt. It makes it so funny.
Overkill is the savior of Project 863. He's going to take down Nelson Cyphus.
Yeah, Nelson doesn't know about Overkill.
Don't know who I love more, Tanner or Overkill.
Not Tanner or Matt, but just Tanner or Overkill.
Tanner or Overkill.
It's funny because everybody goes on about Woods, and I'm like, Tanner's like the best. He just seems so fun to hang out with, and he just seems like a chill dude.
He is. He's very chill. Very fun to hang out with. He's pretty quick. Pretty quick-witted.
So we're
Well,
gonna.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that's gonna be one for the TikTok highlights. Both of us just simultaneously freaking out at Overkill. Let me put a stream marker so I know roughly where that was.
Overkill.
Right?
It's funny
So-
because, like, what was it, 3 streams ago? We had put, redeem your channel points to bring back Overkill.
Yeah. So there's what did I say? What did I say? Hey Inky, how's it going? What did I say?
Heyo.
Matthias showed up around Angel's birthday in October, and he had asked if we wanted Overkill back, and we said yes. And he said, "Are you willing to deal with all the people who didn't care for Overkill?" I said, "If that's the barrier to get Overkill back, then I will personally deal with all of them." So I feel like I'm maybe a little bit responsible for this. Like, we're a little bit responsible for this, even though we're not at all. But I'm just taking credit where I can.
I mean, you know what? When he voted, everyone wanted Overkill back.
Right? Even
People
though,
should-
like, a lot of those options were really cool.
Right? Like the comic book?
Yeah,
That's dope.
that
Right?
was my idea.
Loved
Nobody
it.
wanted it as much.
Oh, it was literally that was like
If
saying
overkill wasn't an option,
right.
That's true.
that would have been number one.
That's
Hands
true.
down.
But I'm happy with. We're gonna be like hiring help though for overkill because.
Oh,
it's
so
just-
is the actual
There's-
Overkill channel coming back?
No, it's just with like what we want to do with it.
Oh,
what Matt
gotcha.
wants to do with it, we want it to be, on par with like what we're doing, on like with while we're, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like he wants it to be on par. He wants it to be like, entertaining for people.
Right.
So
But like the one lost real to JJ. The crazy thing is, didn't Matt once say no one likes Overkill, and now everyone is like going crazy wanting Overkill back? Right? There was a video like a couple months ago where he used the Overkill voice, or he made like an Overkill reference, and everyone lost their minds.
yeah, it's really strange how like I feel like there's a difference in the fandom between Dope or Nope and Project 863.
Right.
Because most people in Project 863 love Overkill, but then like when that whole thing happened with Dope or Nope, they were just like, they got so mad. I was just like,
Right. So, I mean, maybe it's to a degree because, like, with Project 863, and not to break the spell too much, but, like, people are expecting characters, whereas Dope or Nope are kind of expecting, like, real personalities, even though, I'm sure their personalities are turned up to 11 on Dope or Nope.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Right. So, it's kind of interesting, I guess. It's just, like, expectation, really, which is going to differ things up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I just found chocolate.
Sick.
So
Oh,
what did everyone think of the episode? Love to know what your thoughts are, what your predictions are for season 4.
I feel like it should be okay to break the spell a little bit on this stream.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with
just
a
a
little
little bit. Just where we have Shenelle here, I feel like it's okay, just a little bit. Just because we usually do it like strictly.
The great breaker of spells.
Yeah, my whole existence is a break of the spell.
You are the spell.
I am the spell.
Draco Malfoy who?
When you really think about it, though. Yeah,
Can't wait until
cannot wait
season 4.
Season 4, like, just it's gonna be so good.
I think you guys are gonna like it.
So
I'm still stuck on the previous episode when B27 just eerily came out of like that underground thing. That was creepy.
I think my favorite thing I've seen with that so far is someone made a meme where it said, "I've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty." I'm like, yes, that is the best.
I feel like somebody needs to like Photoshop it also into like coming out of the pipes from Mario. I think that'd be funny.
God. Yep.
It's
That'd
like
be amazing.
just returned from World 3, and man, are my legs tired. So I think what we will probably do is we will take a short break, probably about 5 minutes, and then we will come back and we'll talk about the video. So feel free to start getting your thoughts down in chat, and we will pop back in about 5 minutes to discuss.
What?
All right. And we are back, everyone.
Heyo.
So, if you are just joining in, we are here with Shenelle, and we just watched the newest Project 863 video. And we want to know what you think about it. So, if you have any theories, any interesting points about it, any questions about it, or any theories about Season 4, please feel free to share them. We'd love to hear them.
Most definitely.
I'm actually kind of stuck for where I think Season 4 is going to go.
Right, usually there's like a little bit of a hint of where it's going.
Right, other than like...
Nope. Oh,
Yo.
Tanya!
Yo, Tanya, thank you so much for the gifted sub. It's like, usually there's like some kind of cliffhanger or something, but like really the biggest cliffhanger here was just Overkill. And like,
Yeah.
where are they going with that? Is Overkill gonna go on a Ghostbuster hunt to try and find the ghost of Nelson Syphus?
Well, when he goes, if you can't beat him, join him, but he's joining him as Overkill. Is Overkill going to become a villain?
Oh no. We can't
I mean,
have...
I hope not.
I always imagine it as Overkill being like the one that's going to like liberate the crew from Syphus. He's the liberator.
The Liberator.
Seems like a really epic title,
The Liberator.
right?
That'd be scary for me.
Right?
I don't know what that is.
Liberator. It's like to make
Yeah.
something free.
Never mind.
It's the it's like where the word liberty is rooted from.
Okay, I'm scrolling through comments.
Yo, Cohen Monroe, thank you so much for the bit.
Oh, I like that emote.
You're slowly taking down our bit boss, Garrett. So if you want, if you want to put an end to Garrett's reign of terror, you know what to do. Like that, I've decided it's a reign of terror, even though Garrett is like one of the most kind people I know.
Right. Oh, we love Garrett.
Yo, Shenelle, thank you so much.
I'll do my part to
Woo.
end the reign of terror.
We've got him low health, everyone. He's only got 81 health left.
Oh, I can show off the paintings we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Let's
Shout out.
see.
Speaking of gift sub from Tanya Wall, hey, let's show off some of Tanya's work because
Right.
we're absolutely in love with these paintings.
So, I had offered to pay for this painting, and instead, Tanya sent me the original painting.
As featured on We Are 863.
Look at this. It's so beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Yo!
That's super sick. I love the colors.
Right. And then...
So yeah, when we had seen that one on stream, I said that's really awesome. And this was right at the time where like the antidote was just being introduced and things like that. So I said it'd be really cool if there was kind of like a dark version of that had the serum. And boom.
Oh, wow.
Willed it into existence through
Willed
Tanya's
it into
fantastic talents.
Yeah,
she would not let me pay, and these are like original.
Yeah,
is
that's
so cool.
incredible. I love the style. It's so
Right?
cool.
So I have like, I don't know if people can tell, but like right back here, I've got our Scrabble letters, and these stay like in our living room up on the wall beside them.
Yeah.
So usually they're in frame, but my camera's being crappy lately.
Yeah, we need to send the camera back to Razer and get them to replace it.
Razer,
like
fix your camera.
I feel like we say that every stream.
It's because I never remember to do it. Like we both got the same camera, and hers just for whatever reason, like the balancing on it just doesn't work. Like it's trying to auto contrast or something like that, and it's having trouble. So it works like 1 time out of 10.
Yeah, so I've got my like mirror light right next to it.
Meanwhile, I'm completely like washed out with blue light because these lights are really like intense. But normally, I like to switch my lights to pink and blue because when we watch Dope or Nope, I like to look the part. And you know,
Oh, those Dope or Nope colors.
right? I do like that color combination. Oh yeah, you're trying to show the nails. You didn't even get these because they were Dope or Nope color. You just happened.
It just ended up happening to be. What? They're trying to grow though, so don't look too much.
It's like you can look, but from a distance, like maybe a little way. So, what do you say then? We watched the newest episode of Dope or Nope.
Do we not want to see if there's any more theories? Like,
I mean, we can talk about them as they come through. Do you think that Matt will meet up with Deb while he was under? I feel like if Matt had met up with Deb, that might not have been a good scene though, because we know how
she feels about it. But then again, she wouldn't know. She would just think she was meeting Matt.
That's true.
So I don't want to butcher the name on this, but I know it's the same as your last name. Is it Trio?
Yes.
And so it's like Trioette?
Yes.
All right, got it. Thank you for the follow.
I think that's my mother.
Okay. Woo, shout out to Shenelle's mom if that is Shenelle's mom.
So if it's more than likely out for Deb.
Right. That's my thought too. Is that Nelson is clearly not the most,
They're not friends.
I don't think he's a card-carrying member of the Deb fan club, let's just say. I imagine that card would actually look pretty cool, because it'd have like the whole, like, I think it'd be like a solid, like, dark green card with like the letters running through it Matrix style.
Ooh.
And it would just
that
say,
would be so dope.
Well, I know what I have to work on later.
I feel like a lot of people from Subject 4 are going to be like, yeah, that card! I want that card!
Right?
Deb!
Keep your eye out on our Etsy store. If I just type in it, maybe it'll show up there.
Ooh. Are we 100% sure it was Cyphus that took over Matt? The notebook was signed by D. Is Deb as good at it as she makes out?
I don't know. As much as I just made the joke about not being a card-carrying member of the Deb fan club, I think I am.
Yeah, you've always had a soft spot for Deb. When everybody was.
I think Deb is I think Deb is the puppet master, but in the good way. Like, she's pulling everything along in the manner that we should want it to go.
She's the opposite end of the chessboard to Cyphus, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
It's two sides of the same game of chess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still, now that you go back and think about it, that was if that really was Cyphus controlling, because I don't think we've ever 100% been confirmed it was, have we?
It's
been more alluded to.
Well, he's never outright said, "Hi, I'm Nelson Cyphus, guys." And again, I always have this feeling that every single time we've been in the impression that we were speaking to Nelson, it's never been Nelson.
Haven't.
It was Ben first, or then it was the stalker, or I guess it was the stalker first, then it was Ben, then it was, next it's Double X. So, is Double X really Nelson? Do we know this for sure?
Right. I forget where I was going with that, though.
Sorry. So it's funny, I actually referenced this. So in my day job, I am a call center trainer. I train agents to take call centers, or to take calls in a call center. And I actually reference this on stream when I'm talking about not leaving dead air on calls. I'm like, I've worked in a call center for 10 years. When I notice when we stream, if there's a section of dead air, I start to get nervous and actually try to fill that dead air.
Oh.
I'm
sorry.
That's not your fault. It's literally just because I've been so conditioned working in call centers to not leave dead air.
It was something to do with, I think, with Matt and Cyphus and Deb. Oh. I'm sure it'll come back to me though.
Yeah, so Weird Kid 1 says, I think it was Cyphus that took over Matt, only because Wes is dead. We saw the lab coat of his. Cyphus is the only other person we know that would take someone over to use them to find the spire and control the rest of the valley.
I know where I was going.
Okay.
Okay.
She got it.
So Deb was getting, remember when like Deb was kind of getting cranky and everything, and that's when like we were still talking to her, but in the end, it would have been Nelson talking to Deb, but Deb wouldn't have known that to get cranky, so she would have got cranky regardless.
This is true.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Right. Also,
Like
to
the way
to-
she was reacting.
Right, it was very
She didn't know.
uncharacteristic.
Yeah. She didn't know that she could have possibly been talking to Nelson, unless she does somehow know that we just don't know that she knows.
Which wouldn't shock me, given that Deb seems to be like omnipotent in some cases.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what somebody else had said. That's why I remembered it. Where was that? What about the note in the notebook? Could Deb have been knowing that Matt was mind controlled and somehow slipped in and wrote that through Matt? I like that part.
I
So-
mean, it could have just been Nelson, and he could have just signed it as D.
Don't say that. I didn't even think of that.
What if Deb hasn't existed for some time? What if Deb is just a fabrication by Nelson to try and lead them into the correct direction to uncover
But
these
what's
things?
What's his end game? Like, I feel like this is so tedious. Like,
I don't know.
At this point, I don't think there's an end game to any of it.
Maybe it's all a test to see like who would be a good host for him. Maybe he is just trying to totally control someone. So he's actually toying with people, and maybe he thought Ben was initially going to be it, and then maybe he saw Matthias and thought maybe Matthias is a better choice.
And that's why he's subject 1.
Right.
Oh man.
Oh.
Nope.
But-
don't like
Ew.
this.
But then it confuses me. It's, then he specifically kind of assuming that it is Nelson that was controlling Matt. He was definitely like he like almost marked Bailey in that sense.
Yeah, that was creepy. I feel like that either means she's already been controlled or
is
she's
next.
Because
No.
some of the theory is that Bailey was controlled, and that's how Ben got out of prison. That she somehow
Oh.
got him out.
Without knowing it.
Right.
Guys,
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to work at a YouTube channel.
Right? Chanel's like, oh man, I'm gonna make these videos. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be Nerf guns,
Yeah.
and maybe we're gonna have an unboxing channel where they open products that are really kind of weird but turn out being slightly useful. It's great.
And now this.
And then there's this. It's
And-
ridiculous.
And now I work with a company where the CEO was mind controlled by an egomaniacal, supposedly dead reincarnated ghost spirit.
You
Yeah,
know the
I-
sad thing is my whole thing would be like, am I still getting paid?
It's like, I need a raise. Can you claim danger pay?
I think so. I absolutely think so.
You should.
Oh, let's start the petition. Shenelle needs danger pay.
I need danger pay.
You're not one of the main subjects. By that logic, Bailey has inserted herself into the story, so
This
Yeah.
is true.
she waived her danger pay.
Yeah, there's no going back for her at this point.
Oh man. That's great. Oh my god.
Let's start the petition. Let's get it in on Matt's desk by Monday morning.
I think it was Cyphus that took over Matt. Oh wait, we already read that one.
Yeah, so I did see one here, and kind of to the point, talking about I'm not 100% sure or that Wes might not be dead. That is fair. Again, if we're able to suspend our disbelief and assume that Nelson is not dead, then how do we know Wes is dead? we found a grave site and we found evidence that very much looks like him being killed, but like also evidence can be
You can't
wrong.
trust anything.
Yeah, nothing can be trusted.
Marcy said, I have a theory that it was the government controlling Matt and Ben and not Cyphus, because Syntech did have government contracts.
Yes, the old GR stands for government relations. And not Gary Reynolds.
Oh.
Oh,
Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, that Gary.
That wily scamp.
That wily scamp Gary.
G-Man. Shoutouts to Half-Life. But yeah,
that was frustrating you.
That was frustrating a lot of people.
You want to know my biggest frustration? Was he would make everybody else go in everywhere before him. That annoyed me. I'm like, no, you're putting your whole team in danger. You're supposed to be number one. And you're like, oh, just go right ahead.
You could have at least passed it off as chivalry, like, oh, let me hold the door for you.
Right? But it's like, no, you go ahead. You go look. That's how somebody gets hurt.
We're all laughing about that when we watched that back. At least you can laugh at it now.
Right?
Right. It's like, okay, now it's understandable. But like when we were watching that video and the eyes just popped out of the dark, Jordan had clipped that little section of his reaction, and all you can hear is me saying, why is Matt making them go in first?
Yeah.
And then you hear Jordan go like, oh!
I think the part for me is just poor Sam's just like, I can't see anything. You just hear him in the back, you got it!
Right!
Exposed for camera.
Why?
What?
Right? Like, let me see if I can get the video to show off here for the stream. That should work. Stream should be able to hear this.
Yeah, every time it still makes me jump.
Oh, I have to turn it up.
Camera. You're gonna be able to see better than me.
Why does he keep letting the... Ah.
I can't see anything. It's just pitch black.
So, like...
You got it.
Wait. This is just fabric.
Whoa!
You're gonna be able to expose for camera. You're gonna be able to see better.
Why does he keep letting them... Why does he keep letting the... Ah. You want it.
It's like, it's funny. So I listened to that and I forgot that you said that line in that, even though you just told me. And because it was the same audio quality that I'm hearing from you now, I thought, like, did you just say that in time with the video? But yeah, that clip is one of our more popular ones on TikTok. Like, bear in mind that like our barrier to popularity in TikTok breaks 1,000 views, but like, yeah. I legitimately was scared, and like I've watched that video 2 or 3 times since, and every time I jump.
Yep.
Yeah, it's nice, and by nice I'm saying it with quotations. A nice jump scare.
Yes.
Right?
I showed that to Mom, and oh my god, it was such a good reaction.
It didn't hurt that like I had the lights down in my room and everything was red. So like I went totally on theme with it, and it startled me every time.
So good.
See,
at least in today's video, I feel like he was doing it more like a ladies first, not a you go in there and you get hurt instead of me.
Why don't you go see what egomaniacal serial killer is in that room first?
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anything to say about the video?
Or alternatively, does anyone have any questions for Shenelle?
Yeah. Because it's been quite a season.
Right?
It has been quite a season.
What would you say your favorite moment of this season was?
Probably the jail scene.
The jail scene?
Yeah.
The jail scene was
like,
really good.
Just like the whole like that's your favorite video, or?
Yeah, I would say so. I think that like it hit an interesting little sweet spot in
Right.
terms of like what everyone was investigating. And it's just, whenever there's someone else from Syntech that shows up, it's always, it's gonna get crazy.
I mean,
Right.
that's the first time we've seen him with the whole suit
Phantom
on.
getup. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And it's like
true.
seeing the eyes are like, whew,
That's why it's so creepy when he just appears.
Right.
It's just like, no.
So the literal joke we made on stream is like I know people in Australia have made jokes about like snakes popping up your bathroom, like your toilet. It's like, no, I it's like, that's way more scary. It's like, hello.
Oh,
yes, when he popped out of the ground and it was just like, here I am.
I'm right here.
Hello, you rang? Room service. It's like 1,000,001 one-liners you could have said with that.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
I think, like, for me, I don't like the scene with Matthias, like when he realizes that Ben double crossed him right at the end of the season from last episode. That was a really good scene. Like, that scene was real powerful because, like, Nelson had 10 seconds before he lost control, and the thing that he took the moment to do was lash out at Ben, and that's like more telling than anything.
Poor Ben.
Like, he could have done like anything at that point. Like, he could have huffed a chair at something. He could have, like, basically put Matthias in a really compromised position. But he rather lashed with anger.
Yeah.
But I think for the first time, like for one of the first times in a while, season 3 really had like a roller coaster type thing. Like, it was very much a balance of like really high highs and then like really low lows, but also like there was some really good like peaks, like and kind of valleys that kind of went through that. It was really interesting.
Yeah, it was quite a time to be experiencing all of that.
Right.
Because we had just got off of season 2 being so action-packed.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that almost came, like, to too much of a high that we didn't want to break down from it. But this one was so nice because the flow was just so good.
Yeah, I agree.
And so many questions were answered, but then leaves you with so more.
Oh, well, that's
it wrapped up a lot. It wrapped up like
Yeah.
so much, and made things come so much more to sense. But
right, and like that's just, it's like last episode felt very final. Like we've cracked the code, but at the same time, it's like, well, we didn't really resolve anything. We just kind of created more long-term questions.
Yeah.
See, I thought that once the spire was done, that was Nelson's way of not being able to connect anymore. So for him to say he's still out there is still boggling my mind.
Right?
Yeah, because it's just like, where?
So it's almost like, okay, the spire stopped it for a little bit, but where does he go from here?
Yeah, I don't. It's almost unbelievable.
Interested in the change from the channel name of Project 863 to Matthias again. So, Matt actually dropped that announcement in here kind of first. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I think some of that was again to kind of distinguish and again to break the spell a little bit that they are vloggers doing vlogs, and this happens to be happening to them, rather than this is what they're doing. So it's kind of to reestablish, like, at least in my opinion, it's to kind of reestablish that tone of this is a vlog studio or a YouTube studio that happens to be having all these weird occurrences. At least that was my interpretation, at least.
That's exactly it, because it's on YouTube especially. That's what works more. That's what interests people more to join in, and so we have more people, here with us, here as subject for all that kind of stuff. It's just it fits the vlog format, and
right.
I mean, it's not I mean, this isn't really like a spoiler for season 4, but definitely like Matt is pushing more of the vlogging in season 4. And I think, part of that is
Ooh.
because part of that is because like he missed, holding a camera.
Hmm.
But also part of that is because I think it's going to help with the audience,
Right.
to understand what's going on more
Mhm.
and to see what's going on more.
Right. I feel
and
like it's easier to connect with vloggers in some sense because you feel like you're a part of it in a different way than, Project 863 makes people
When
a part
did-
of it.
When did
Yeah.
the channel name happen? Was that before season 3 or was it
Yeah.
during season 3?
It was ahead of season 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soroxa,
I remember that. Well, yeah, you guys already said it.
yeah. Soroxa brings up an interesting point, though. He did make the change back to Matthias while he was under someone else's control. Almost as if to say, hey guys, look, it's me, the real Matthias. I'm really real Matthias. Look how Matthias
It's
I
me.
am. Why would I
So
name
has
this
he-
show?
Bias I am.
Wait, maybe I'm confused.
What?
Was all of season 3 under Nelson?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? How is that just clicking?
Wait.
Nelson knows where Woods lives.
Yeah.
Nelson has been in Woods' house.
Mhm.
That's terrifying.
Mhm.
Yeah, right after Nelson took control, he was like, "Hey, it's me, Syfy." Or it's
Yo,
me, Matt.
Tanya.
Ivy.
Tanya,
He
thank
just
you.
changes the name.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Tanya.
Heyo.
Like on that, like it was very nice of Nelson to continue to pay everyone.
Right.
I know that. I mean, like he was kind of a jerk to be around, but like, yeah, I still got paid.
It's like
It
zero
was-
0 out of 10 on the attitude, but 10 out of 10 on the getting money.
Yeah.
Well,
My
it's
man
when
still
he
went through accounting. I gotta hand it to him.
when Bailey and Sam and them were whispering, and they're like, "Matt's not the same," and everything. I'm like, finally, you're like admitting it, because like we all had felt it.
You know what it was? I think we didn't want to admit it. Like, I think this whole, like, him under the influence of the serum was, like, hanging over, like, the heads of everybody at the studio. And, like, that's a lot of us would work from home because, like, the
I
feel
don't
there
blame
was,
you.
like, very off. And, like, we kind of didn't want to, like, admit that, like, something was probably wrong. But then, like, obviously, like, the closer we got to, him turning on the spire, it was just getting worse and worse and worse. Like, I think there's like a premium reaction that I did with Bailey and Sam, and I remember that day was just like
I remember
very,
that.
very strained energy.
Right.
So for all of you asking, how come Shenelle didn't help out? She was working from home,
I was working from home.
so she didn't have to deal.
She was trying to stay away from her tyrannical boss. God.
You know what? Nelson's smart because he did that like on a like a Friday or a Monday or something, and like none of us are in the office during those 2 days.
I mean, he'd been doing that for 7 months. I think he figured out
Right.
everyone's
He knew
schedules
the
at that
schedule
point.
by then.
He knew the
Yeah.
assignment.
Yeah.
Soroxa makes a couple good points. He says, change the channel name to Overkill now. That could never backfire.
I wish.
And then Tanya says, wouldn't paying the staff have been, or not paying the staff been very suspicious? Of course. And then Inky
Yeah.
suggests, Shenelle, you should ask the accounting team or accounting if the math is right. And I said, you can do that when you request your danger pay.
You know what? I was never a penny short this
There you
whole
go.
7 months, so I mean, like, that makes sense too, because like that's kind of what he said, was just like I went in covertly because like if I had done anything, it would have like drawn attention. So I'm sure it's
Yeah.
the same thing. He probably would have just wanted to like get rid of everybody at the studio, but
So here's a good point.
I love this one.
Cohen
Love
says,
this one.
I can't get my head around Nelson Syphus trying Dope or Note products. Snack reviews with Syphus.
so that is the weirdest thing. Was that Syphus?
Man, do we have
It
to
had to have been, because
Do-
he only remembers like such little bits and pieces.
do we have to go through 7 months of Dope or Note products and get Matt to reassess them? Listen, because
Yeah.
we know journalistic integrity is the #1 priority on Dope or Nope, right?
Exactly.
You know,
Oh,
how
man.
many products have they just broken out of the box only to say, it was probably a dope.
Yep. Oh, 100. You don't even know the half of it. Yeah, poor Matt.
Right?
Matt.
Well, it's like, just imagine missing like the last 7 months of your life. Like, think about all the things that happened in the last 7 months.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
He
most
missed
of
Christmas.
most of this for us happened within the last 7 months.
Wait, that means he was in stream?
Oh yeah, we had Nelson Cyphus in stream. That's
You had Nelson in
What?
stream.
Well, we had Matt jump in.
you know what's a,
Matt jump in chat with us before.
suddenly
Like,
I
we
don't
haven't actually had him on stream, but he's been in the chat before.
suddenly I don't feel so bad about the chocolate. Mic drop.
Oh, I still feel so. Why did you have to bring that up?
Because it was perfect. We were just trying to preemptively take out the bad guy.
I am so embarrassed.
We
over
were
that.
just 43 steps ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to think of Matt's family
Right?
either. That's
Right.
very yeah, no.
Right? That's
You imagine living with cranky Matt?
I know.
No thanks.
I know. I honestly this is so weird, guys. Like, I don't even know how to wrap my head around it, honestly.
Well, it's like, it's the person that I've been interacting with, many, many days a week for the last 7 months has not been the person I think they have been. It's like when you uncover, like, gossip about a celebrity that ends up being true. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Was the hospital?
Hospital.
Words are hard. Okay. Was the hospital season 3?
I think it was the start of season
2.
Yeah, it was season 2.
Yeah.
It was right, because season 3 started with the episode of the Destroying the Server, wasn't it? Or ended season 2 and then started with the next one.
So season 3, I think, started with the writings on the wall.
Oh yes. It's been a minute.
They're also creepy as heck.
Right? Just showing up to that.
Yeah, that.
So I think I think I remember people touching on this in some of the videos, but like interviewing people for roles must have been fun with that on the wall.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah, because we've had a couple hires at this point, but mostly PAs. But like it was definitely something where it was just like, okay, we're gonna take the interview upstairs. Please don't look at what's here on the wall. And like obviously now, as you saw in the episode that we just watched, like we put a nice little TV up there.
Yeah.
There's two
Some,
nice little posters for the channels. There's like lo-fi going all the time. So like now we just don't think about what was on that wall.
The crouchingbison.com or .net? I can't remember. Let me find out.
Don't remember.
I'll find out.
I know
It
I've
is.
shopped on there, but I can't remember.
Yeah, if you want posters like the ones they have hanging in the office, crouchingbison.com.
Aren't they getting switched over to the podcast?
Oh, yeah, that's
website?
right. Never mind. That is getting switched over to the podcast. But, oh, no, there's still some of them there.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, never
Also-
mind. This is just a portfolio.
Have you seen the coloring book, Shenelle?
I have.
Oh, we
It
bought
looks
that.
so cool.
We did a stream where we went and just bought a bunch of stuff from different creators. This was like my favorite thing. I love it so much.
Oh. Yeah, I am such a sucker for coloring books. And I know that
Yeah.
like, sometimes that's like a weird take that people have. But I just
I
like
love 'em.
coloring.
Right?
I just like coloring.
Yeah, Sorox, I kind of remembered that after the fact that Squatter was changing focuses a little bit. But still support him because Squatter's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it was Squatter that I bought my t-shirt from.
It was. All right,
Yeah.
so let's watch some Dope or Nope. I need to make an alternate version of our theme that's just Dope or Nope themed, or of our stream layout. All right, let's go to the Dope or Nope.
Is this the new one?
Yes, it is.
Touch grass.
Oh, right. It came out today. Never mind.
What's
Oh, that
touch
scared me.
grass?
Or
Is
as
that
we say
is that an
around,
insult?
derp or
This is
derp.
nice. I guess. I don't.
Oh, is the table fixed?
What is up, everybody?
Nope.
Welcome to today's episode of Dope or Nope. We're back
Okay,
with the third
we need
of three.
answers
Three
about
of
this
three.
table.
3 of 3.
Is this
It's
just
called
like
the best
legs with
trilogy
things
of all.
like
Dope
those
or Nope PlayStation
foam
5
on top?
accessories. You
Is
guys
this an
have loved the
actual
first
table?
two. YouTube didn't
It
like
is
the
an
second
actual
one as much
table.
because of the thumbnail.
The
was
certain
wrong with
parts,
the
like
thumbnail?
the
It was
blue
the
and the
hookah
pink,
accessory.
they can swivel.
So YouTube sniped
Okay.
that video down.
Whoa.
So
Like,
we're
they
gonna
can
look
change,
at
but
10
that-
things that are
that-
compatible with your PS5
I
that we
hate
think would
that
make
table.
dope accessories.
And
to
like
it.
First product.
for an example,
Wait, are those
the,
metal? Hold on,
the
go back
foam that's on
down.
top,
The
the
little
black foam,
controller
I had to
top
replace
things,
that
gold
every
metal
single
thumbstick.
Tuesday when I
Wow.
was in
Black
PA.
PS5
But
controller.
like, I don't think they've
And then the
replaced
gold
it
metal
in like
part.
7
We'll build
months.
an elegant luxury PS5 controller.
You know what else happened 7 months ago?
PS5 controller ever, bro.
The last time the foam on this table got changed.
Nelson
Makes sense.
Nelson's trying to
Alright, so we got
sabotage
first
Dope or Nope's table.
Wow.
Yo, the table's fixed.
No way, Jim.
Oh my god, they
That's
actually
right, Jan.
they actually changed it.
Coincidence? Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, so professional
starting to drive
repair
me
kit for
nuts.
better gaming.
I
It's
love
not
that
as boring
table
as-
though. Like,
It's pretty legit.
I think it's such a
Check it
cool,
out. Guys, look
cool
at our
idea.
table.
I don't have
This is
room
so
for it, but
See,
like,
that's what I do is I keep
also
things
I'd
super
love
dirty
one.
so that when
Our
something's
apartment's
moderately
tiny.
clean, everyone's like, whoa.
Yeah,
Good
it's
job.
Oh wait, we're
It's
gonna have
nice
to really
in
replace all the
theory,
buttons on
but
our PS5 controller.
not in
Bro, these
practice.
are ugly. I don't want this.
Here's
Yeah.
what we're gonna do.
Does it make like 3 tabletops, or does it just kind
Because
of?
it's going on the all-black
Move.
PS5 controller we got
It
as well.
moves.
Wow.
It's
Why don't I
really
do
weird
this?
because I think it was
You wanna
supposed to be
put on a
3
white
tabletops
one
at one point,
because
but
you
like
wanna
we had
go black
Izzy
and
change
white,
it to
but
do
that's
something
not
else. and-
Okay, so it's
They
probably
would
like, is it just
understand
slightly
that this is
modified
ugly.
off
You
of
wanna
other
see the
ones?
vision, Matt. Look,
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's nice, dude.
Yeah, we don't know when that is.
An
This
actual
one is
knife.
this
Do I
still
have a knife?
You
Syfy?
want flatheads like small?
I
I
mean,
Why would
think
you want
we
one if
filmed
he already
this
has one?
like this past week. I think is when they filmed like the product version.
new table, new
There's
you.
no, like, cool way to like
table, new
embrace each
you.
other.
Look,
you know?
Matt came in
You
and
know, society didn't
Was
give
just
us
like,
the
why the heck
tools
is this
to
table
express
looking like
each
this?
other, bro.
And
Yeah,
then
my
it
dad
was
never
changed.
taught me how to use tools
Yeah.
either, so
Bro, this is way complicated.
that's what I'm saying. I might just have to do this and bring it back. Cut to the finished product. Guys, it's here. The controller is here. And by that I mean I had to build it and I will never do it again.
Was it that much work?
It was, dude, I literally had to follow a 35-minute video. There's
Oh,
no
did he
dead space in this
custom the
video. They're like,
controller?
"Hey, here's an ad. Oh, here's the problem with it. It sucks. There's a moment
Gotta love
where
a-
I
gotta love a
pushed
product with a
slightly too hard
project.
on the back here.
Yeah.
This
It's
joystick
the,
over-
the noodle
this thing
Ferris
is
wheel
still
all over
shorter
again.
than the left.
For sure it is. How did it get
Gosh.
shorter?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, the
So this is
Ferris
what it looks
wheel.
like.
At
I
least
think it
it
looks
lives
pretty sick.
on.
It looks
it is-
super
I
cool,
also
but
it has
like,
Yeah.
bullets for
I
the
feel like that
buttons,
would have
the
been a
back of
nightmare.
bullets.
Like I'd have been
change
like,
the
I'm just
triggers
ready to
over
throw
there?
I
this
didn't
thing
have
out the
to. I don't think
window.
we even got
Oh,
to.
It was
yeah,
a
that's
nightmare.
right
I was ready
here.
to push
No
it down
way.
the stairs.
They click too.
I did a good job.
This
It's like,
feels nice and cool
oops,
to
I
touch.
dropped it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
dude, I legit
Tanner.
almost ripped my hair. I felt bad because Rue was getting the back, like the
Oh my
backlash
god,
from
that
me
dog
being-
photo with the
pulls up and like,
lightsaber cracks me up
And
every
I'm like,
time I
"Rue,
see it.
Stop looking at me.
I know.
He's probably telling me, like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm like,
I want to make one of those with
look at
Jim,
when I made
but I don't know if I want him to
Oh.
be holding a
But I
lightsaber, if I
would.
just want him to be doing something
I'm trying to
else.
do role playing, but I keep forgetting to switch.
Well, thanks, man. I
Yeah, there's
appreciate
some where
this.
they
There's
look
a
like little
solid chance the
Elizabethan.
microphone in it
like,
might not work well.
I love that.
But it looks like you did a great job.
we
bro.
do
Dude,
have
that
to
really
get our
means a
gym
lot,
prints
'cause I put a lot of effort
printed
into
though.
Would you
Yeah,
want
we
to
got
keep it?
we got
you
Art
wanna
of
keep
Jim
it?
made
I mean, I
by
would like
Pastel
keep
a
it.
while
But
ago.
also,
You
like,
put all the work into it.
I don't know if I'm
And,
really,
uh,
like,
he's
this is
playing with the
self-inflicting, 'cause
serum
knowing if
and
I'm keeping it, it's gonna stop
antidote
working. So.
Looks like he's trying to like
dope.
bat it around on the floor. And
That's
he's got
it.
it in his
Look at these
mouth.
carpet
Oh,
covers.
That's just
Because
the
it was a joke in our chat that Jim was a secret serum hunting cat.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is so you guys can text each other.
He used to love
Oh.
to knock over all of my plants.
No, you're absolutely
like
correct.
I
So
don't
you
have
pretty
any
much can,
real
like,
plants anymore
just
because he destroy them all. And people used to joke that it's because he was trying to dig in them for serum.
He was doing his part.
What is this?
Right?
Why did you give it to me? Okay,
He was just
Yeah,
trying to.
subject
This is
4.
okay. I'd probably actually use this,
I did
though.
hear an
Oh, you have to
interesting
charge it
theory from
separately?
Soroxa the other day that I'll mention while we have Dope or Dope running in the
Good for
background.
business meetings,
Uh,
perhaps?
Soroxa had said that what if
Because your
Nelson's
fingers are hitting this. Let's say, like,
ability
normally
to
would,
kind
which
of
is my fingers are,
connect
like,
with
down
the
here like this.
world
I'm
of the
getting a
living
grip on the
lives on
controller.
in
It's
the
more comfortable
jar
when
of
I
serum
throw
that's in
this
the
guy
vault.
here. There's
The
no way I just
gigantic
don't have
Big
enough
Daddy
room. And they have to
jar
charge
of
this thing
serum.
separately. Bruh, I'll just,
Throw
like,
it down the stairs.
speak into
Right?
the mic.
Pour that down the toilet.
Boop, boop, beep,
Pour
boop.
that.
Right,
Yeah, pour
right,
that.
right.
Yeah, oh, for sure. That man
Right,
deserves to go in the
right.
toilet.
I was gonna say it'd be
right.
faster to type a sentence with this or with this, but you brought up a great point where none of those matter.
You just talk.
You literally just press the talk button and you say the sentence. And
Just
it types
boil
it
the
out.
serum, see what
Way
happens.
fastest. Way fastest.
Boil the serum.
When I game, I get intense. So I play games that make my teeth
Nah, man,
burn.
I'm flushing that down the toilet. I ain't scared of this dude anymore.
I tend to
I
grip
wasn't
control
first,
hard.
and now I'm just like,
We should have got you a
Right,
Get
we're
out.
just done.
Bro.
I died
See, like,
the
get
third
out.
time in a row.
I feel like if that theory ever got
I'm
confirmed,
scared.
you'd have to make the
Howling.
TikTok video. It's
Do
like
you
pouring
actually
Nelson
get mad at
Syphus
videos?
down the toilet.
It's intense. You're dodging. You're attacking.
Yeah. Not out of anger, like rage quitting.
No, I remember like, you know.
Some people
I
do,
can't
bro.
imagine Tanner being the type
Really?
to rage quit a game.
But this was like back in June.
oh, I can.
Yeah.
100%.
Right? Me too.
Really?
Nope.
I feel like
Yeah.
Tanner just be like, I'm gonna
Just
put this
speak.
down.
Next product.
Just gonna
These fur
gonna
rings.
step
No, that
away.
seems like a Woods thing to me.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's definitely a
control
Woods
freak
thing.
for precision.
Like, no,
Yeah.
He has
I'm
a quiet
done.
anger. He
Is
gets
it
like
so
a
you don't
quiet
have
anger.
Too much.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like super
so
explosive,
you're
but
not,
he's just
yeah.
like, okay,
This
I'm
is a
done.
dope
And then he
commercial
just gets
for
up
a
and walks
Yeah.
away.
Let's just buy some peach rings. Bro.
Oh,
Like, get
peach
some
rings.
lifesaver gummies and go off, bro. You don't need this.
Can you imagine?
Fuzzy
You're right,
Peaches
though. That's a lot of
are
work
some
to
of
put into a
Angel's
commercial
favorite.
for some foam.
Just for some thunder.
My
you know the
absolute
profit margin.
favorite.
is
Fuzzy
insane.
peaches and Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh my
I was
Angel,
more excited about
stop.
these than any other product we bought.
Okay, so these are the precision
Oh,
rings.
get out my
Soft,
head.
medium, and hard. Oh, they come with all three.
When she wants a ring, but these are the only ones I'll buy.
Bro,
Where
you
did
tell
you get
me
the
these
giant
are
pencil
all
and toothbrush? I'm
Give me
looking
one
for
hard,
them
one
for my
soft.
den.
I think those ended up coming from Etsy, didn't they?
Give me one hard.
No, I think it was from like
Ew, dude, what's wrong with those?
This is
giantthings.com
super
or like
dumb.
Doesn't look like it's doing
I forget what the
much.
If you-
website's
Sounds like a
called.
good idea.
If you go to the
Why
episode
on
that they get
earth?
them in, you can
Wait,
probably
I'm
find
gaming.
at least some kind
Tom,
of
put up,
hint.
like a game right over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it's like
To help your
the
visualization.
Giant Store.
Is he
Or
playing
like-
Toontown?
Oh, yeah, this is
Something.
dumb. I don't know
Did
why you'd
Bailey
want
sneak a
that tension there.
Toontown meme into that?
Provide a slow or a
I don't know how she
resistance.
would have.
To
She
push
didn't.
against. Not just
She didn't edit this video. What the heck?
It feels like
I don't. I just. It seems like every time I play Final Fantasy 14 with Bailey now, she's always referencing Toontown.
Constant state,
So-
but you're never quite hitting the edge.
It's like
Never
it
quite
feels
getting
like
to the rim.
Bailey had some influence on that,
Never
right?
quite.
Although I can see that being a Tanner thing too.
To be honest, because I can kind of see.
The game. You know, the one game we all play
I have
on
to play
PS5.
the game. You know, us gamers play.
You mean like
That's enough.
Minecraft?
Next product.
You mean like
This
Minecraft?
is interesting, but here's the thing: if this works,
Oh,
still-
so many people were
on the
upset when
PS5,
he
better.
finally
I don't
posted
want
that he was
things
stopping
constantly
play,
plugged into
like
the front of
stopped
my
it.
PS5
Oh.
dangling.
But that's part of what I wanted to see is
just
will it
scored
fit
went nuts.
flush? Will it fit
He's gotta
clean?
stop
Will
at
it
some
look
point,
good?
guys.
What?
Right.
What are you
Right?
talking about?
I
Well,
still.
that does look a
I
bit
still
up too.
think that the meta play would have been to just leave that running for like
Those products about
2
to change
weeks
the
and then
world.
start season 4 that way.
Here at Cal
That
Arts
would be
Institute.
amazing.
Do it for the meme.
Buy for me. I want to see if it's good.
It's all right, and I just explored every single block in Minecraft. Hey guys.
That's right.
It takes one
And it
USB.
just makes it look so ugly.
Yeah, it does look a bit thummy.
I've just done everything there is to do in
It has
Minecraft.
a thummy look to it.
Thummy. Well, at least you're not losing a USB-C
That
port.
is
Though,
kind of ugly.
I wish they had more.
Also-
USB.
Exactly. I am a little upset. Why not USB-Cs?
Yeah, I'm with you there, sister.
Don't ever call me your brother. Keep calling me your sister.
I like that.
Not where you thought that
My
was going.
matching
Should we go
dope or
plug it
no
into yours?
plan.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that.
Sure.
Although this one is just bent and it won't stay
Whoa.
up anymore.
Where'd Matt go?
Oh.
It's like the exact same plan.
Oh, there you are.
And I didn't even buy it from like a store that's
Alright, so this is the
available
USB
there.
inserter.
Yeah.
Right, like we've had that for a while.
There you go.
My
That's
best
that.
friend
It
bought
doesn't
it
look
for me.
as obtuse on camera as you would think. It doesn't look that bad to me. Like, I don't know why you need that many USBs.
Like, yeah, because like my thing is like, If you're charging your phone and
The
like your other
30-second
devices
storyteller.
all through your PS5, like that sounds like a recipe for disaster. That sounds like you're using your PS5 as like a charger. Just buy a charging brick.
What are you talking about? PS5s are just fancy phone chargers, aren't they?
Rate that a no.
Oh, yeah.
Le poo-poo.
Le poo-poo.
This is a weird one that I
That
wasn't
was a
really
weird
sure the
placement
point
for a
of.
couch. Was that the
just
dope or
covers the
nope
cameras.
section, or
How
was
do you
that somewhere
test
else?
this to see if it works?
Try to do a video chat and it doesn't work.
Oh.
I legit thought they were
I don't know.
like sunglasses.
I don't know, it looked like
This is
where,
cool. This I
like right
This
by
is
like
practical.
Mega
This
Desk
will change my
office.
life.
I
have
know it
all
wasn't.
my stuff to a shelf to the left
Yes,
of me.
that's
And there's just
technically
not a lot of
Matt's,
space. I don't really have a great
official
space for that
office.
controller. And I could
Gotcha.
put all
Okay,
stuff
okay,
there,
that
and
makes
the controller
sense.
just like hits and then the PS5 triggers and then my TV turns on. But if I put that underneath the shelf and I log that in where I want it. Ha ha! The idea here is that it just lodges your PS5 controller.
Oh, I don't like
I
that.
lodge your PS5
Anytime
controller
Matt
where it
comes in
needs
now
to
and
be.
he's just acting a little sassy, literally, I'm just
Add
like,
the cart.
okay, Nelson.
This is one
And then he
Matt's
stops.
been waiting to see. It's the controller
Love it.
rack for your PlayStation
Oh
5.
yeah, that's interesting.
Or for your P5.
It's like, did Nelson Cyphus not get a good nappy nap this morning?
Do you think that's going to do any damage
It's
to the
Nelson show
joystick
for show
on entry?
quaint.
That's cool. It's like
We
a
would
little
just make the joke.
holster.
Do you need
Does
a
it clip?
Snickers?
It's not.
We did make that joke a couple times that Matt needs a
Well,
Snickers.
When I had it,
Well,
But he
it wasn't
can't, right?
difficult
'Cause
to
he's
actually
allergic
put
to
in.
nuts.
So I could see myself putting that on the bottom shelf. No, I just found a key. I don't know what that is. I don't know where it went. I'm
Are
pulling
they
out
just pulling
things.
random stuff out?
Matt just pulled out a Nike shoe with oxygen containers.
What?
Only on Dope or No.
There it is. Right there. Stop playing around.
That's
like
the,
Like you can move that couch and there's so many like things
watching me
behind
get it. I
it.
say
Oh,
dope
yeah.
for those of you who refuse charging.
Matt, let's act like on the table.
Bro, wait, did we just literally find the straw to that one
To the
key?
keycap.
Power refresh.
Dope and upset is magic.
Bro, can you just help us all and just do some mountain climbers?
Matt,
I think
I'm your
Snickers
dad.
is just peanuts,
Please
yeah.
Put on your PlayStation
Hands
5.
away.
Now it's good.
So,
Come on,
like,
dock it.
I feel like they should just take all of the stuff that they find under the couches on the Dope or Nope set, put it in a box and sell it.
How did I do these?
Oh, gosh.
It's like, clearly we
Try
haven't.
that on like
Right
eBay
here
one
and
time,
then a little
but
bit
like
in the glutes.
Yeah.
it didn't
That
work or
was
something.
dope. The product was good too, but the mountain climbers were definitely dope.
I don't know. That was what they were doing, I think,
This
at the
kinda
start of
feels
this
better.
style
You
of
get both?
format, or right
Yeah,
the
I'll
end
do
of the
both
last
tests,
format.
because
But I
this
think
one feels a little easier to just
uh,
put in place
I don't know.
rather than like
I don't know.
find out
They
where
just
the
kinda
concepts
stopped.
fit perfectly.
probably because it was a lot of extra
Matt, we have
work.
another one here for you.
You
Right.
can review that one. It looks stupid.
This is for the controller as well. So this is 3D printed, which
Oh,
nothing
man.
good has ever made 3D printed. That's a
What are you
fact.
talking about? I have a little sands on my desk that I 3D printed.
This is how it would look if you were
wrong,
under a
son.
table.
I like the other one because you can't see it on the bottom
Tanner
side
just
of the
likes
desk.
finding
Yeah.
excuses
This
to have
one's
his
more
butt
for
in
the
the air.
haphazard gamer.
He
This
does.
is not sticky enough adhesive.
Is it?
Did you
Wow.
His feet.
So, like, listen. What happened is Tanner okay?
there?
He's wearing pants that have
This is what your
knees.
controller sees when you're gaming with
Didn't
your other
even notice
controller.
that.
No, that's not what your controller sees. That's what you see. Let's actually get a photo of
No.
what your controller sees.
Yeah, you're right.
It's this.
No, my controller.
It already fell off.
The stupid adhesive.
It looks like Popeye.
My beard is so big. dude. I need to trim my beard so bad. That looks like a tumbleweed attached to my face.
I didn't really notice it until I looked at it in that photo.
Huge.
Maybe
That
Tanner
sucks.
needs
It
to
fell
start off a
twice
video
already.
of Dope
I
or
didn't
Nope with him
attach it to my
shaving.
skin, I attached it to the table.
Right.
Don't bring adhesive to a screw job.
Yeah, I liked how that episode
You
felt
can't
more.
unscrew.
What's been
homey.
screwed? This is a revelation.
All right, next product.
An entirely different gaming system.
What was it?
Yes, but no, right?
No. This is its actual own PC, but it's like a portable gaming PC. It's like a Switch on steroids, and the price is on
Oh, yeah,
steroids,
these
too,
things
as
are
you can see.
cool.
You can remotely
I'd never
connect
use it,
and
but they're
play
cool.
your library
Yeah.
anywhere that you have a connection. You watched me
Also,
before. I did in a
like,
previous Dope or Nope
monies.
episode. I actually
Oh,
beat
yeah.
a level on
Oh,
story
yeah.
mode.
Of Marvel Avengers.
That's twice what I paid
So
for
we're
my
gonna
current
get
PC.
the mini here, which we think is going to be better for the screen real estate that it has. Lets you play your PS5 almost
Woods
like a
being
Nintendo
usual
Switch in a
funky
sense.
A
confusion.
Switch has like a processor that's from like a decade old.
Woods is probably
phone.
just like, I don't care about
That's why I said
PlayStation
more
5s.
advanced, didn't go any higher than that. Won't upgrade.
Yeah, this boy is not a gamer.
That feels like a different personal problem.
That seems like Woods found it at a garage sale and kept it.
Like Fortnite and that's
But
Mario
I will
Kart.
say, this also is $1,400 more. And if you have the cash, you can do it. If
Yeah.
you don't have the cash, you can watch us do it. Which is why you're really here, right? Go ahead and buy it now, Matt. Go ahead.
Don't call me out like that, Tanner.
Yeah.
You don't know my situation.
Realizing his wallet's doing
I mean, you're right, but you don't know my
Okay,
situation.
so this is the 1X player mini.
No, this one is kind of like your other one, but smaller.
I love Woods' Space Jam shirt.
That looks like a Switch.
Right, I need to find you one. Remember I bought you Space Jam socks?
Yeah, I have Toon Squad
This
socks.
is nice. I guess. I don't.
Honestly, though, bad place for the volume buttons.
Ooh, that
How
looks,
often are you changing volume in the middle of games?
I mean, it's a great big,
Walking.
basically
walking
laptop.
Yeah, I'm like,
But you
why-
get
Isn't
mad at me
it
for
supposed to be
driving and
handheld? It looks to
watching
be heavy.
Your wife's like, hey, the kids are going to bed, and you're like, sick, I'm gonna turn this down.
I just feel like it'd be more. Should we cut to you having it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm sure you're gonna play with this.
All right, guys. So we got it right here. It's cool because it's its own like mini computer. So you have
It's Windows. It's Windows 11, I think. So we're gonna click this PS5.
I love seeing all the
If I'm not
posters.
mistaken, that's the PS5 that I'm gonna try
Yeah,
and connect
Matt's
to right
office
now.
is
Yeah, what
honestly
games do you have
pretty
on it?
dope.
Just some games.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what's really
Right.
cool about this,
Every
since
episode
it
feels
is
like it's
still
Wood's
a
first
computer
time
at
doing
heart,
Dope or
you
Nope.
can download Steam, play
It's
Steam
like,
games on it.
guys,
Is it
what is
better
the
than
name of this
Steam Deck?
channel
I don't know.
anyway?
Steam Decks are now being released to public, so people are
Let me
getting
get
them.
out my wish list for Dope or Nope so I can see what I
don't
want,
think anybody-
bruh.
because the Steam Deck
I
is
love
built
that.
for Steam.
This is like the same reason why an iPhone is better than all the other phones. The software is made for the hardware, and the hardware is made for the software. You just can't beat products like that, even if the specs are lower. You just can't, unless you're like a hardcore nerd. But like most people just don't want to do that. They just want to turn this on and play a game. I've already put like a couple hours into this just trying to get some games to run. Whereas the Steam, I haven't even had it, but I already know that games are
Is he wearing a
optimized
rose
for
shirt?
the device. And see, like
Or
right
is that
now,
just
I'm
a shirt
like
that happens
literally
to have a rose
running
on it?
tons of stuff. I'm like installing all these
Think the
different things
ladder.
just to get this thing to work. There you
There it
go.
goes. Kicks
Yeah.
on.
So it kicked on.
I got really
Connected
confused for a
and
second. I
turning
thought he
on
pressed a
PS5
button
from
on it and then
anywhere,
the
by way.
microwave
Matt did
turned
this.
on.
He used the One Mini X player here on
I
his
mean, let's
PS5
face it,
at
if
home.
Matt can
Oh,
do
you
that,
know what I have to do?
probably would
This
happen.
particular app here, because I need to like map out the controls to PS5. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
I think the main goal of this is if you have the money and the will, you can make it work.
Yeah.
It's not native like the Steam Deck will be, but it still is super neat.
The network connection here is not super great, but I usually don't have this much lag. Of course, the one time I'm filming it, this currently is not playable. Maybe if I find like a better area. No, still laggy.
Oh, you're
I'm
downloading.
Right? Matt's office has the kind of vibe I'd love to have in my
Just
office
any
if my
game would be
office
struggling.
wasn't a storage room
Oh
too.
yeah, already so much better.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah, this
closet,
is
though.
this is
Yeah.
instantaneous. Yeah, this is like
And that's
high res
closed. You get the
too,
whole room
Yeah,
to
the
yourself.
screen fidelity is really nice.
but it's definitely playable. So this works pretty dang well as a remote play device, but super expensive. 3 times as expensive as your PS5. So
It's for that ultra gamer use. I think it's a dope. I think it's a dope for that person. Next product.
Oh, this is what I want to test. This I kind of like.
What is this?
It's a battery.
Oh,
It extends the life of your PS5.
We're just
controller.
watching
And it
Dope or
looks
Nope
kinda
about
clean, too.
PS5s that we
that's
don't
dope. A
even have.
rechargeable battery is a
Right?
great idea, actually.
The only issue is the PS5 controller is so easy to
Although
recharge.
PS5s are
if you get,
really
like, contact,
were like
charger that I have.
extremely
But
hard to
I would
find
like
here.
it to last
I think they
longer.
still
Well,
are
here's
in
what's good
general
about
pretty
this is
much
you can
everywhere.
be recharging it while using it. from
Like
a
I think they're
distance.
getting
So it's not about the
easier, but I
contact
think
charging,
it's
it's
still
you
not
pop this on
easy.
your
The stores
controller
are
while
still
you're using it from a
sold out
distance,
quite
and it's
often.
wirelessly charging it.
But then I gotta worry about charging this thing.
But yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna add to cart.
Oh, this is one I was actually really interested in. This is the remote controller wireless battery charger.
Oh, really? Peanut butter.
Butter nutters or whatever.
Nutter butters, dude. Don't say weird stuff like.
Well, nutter butters are the cookies, are they not?
Then why do you call it a nutter butter?
He called it a butter nutter. But that sounds gross.
yeah, that does sound gross.
So
It
this
just-
here is
it
the
sounds like a butter
wireless
cookie.
charger, which I was interested in.
What am I charging it?
No. So you would charge this?
I understand.
Okay.
When
No.
this is plugged in, can that charge that also?
Good question.
That's
I don't
would be
know.
game changer.
So the way this works, you take this big juicer right here. This is how baby PS5s are made.
Can you anger grip properly on this one?
Yeah, actually. It's
Yeah, I could play with this. Bro, how long does a PS5 controller last? Like
long
8
time.
hours.
Yeah, forever.
Like, bro, if you need an extra battery on this, touch grass. But I would like it to last longer.
What's touch grass? Is that
What's
an
touch
insult?
grass?
It's literally where you are when they're inside gaming.
Yeah, you know how you always are touching grass?
That's legit
I'm
what I
talking
was
about go
wondering. I'm like, what
outside.
is touch grass?
I just figured you were outside a lot more,
No, I am.
but you're searching for a different kind
Just
of grass.
think.
I'm welcome all grass.
It's like, Matt, it's like
This is dope.
for the
I think
last
this is
7
dope.
months, you've just been muttering about how you had
This
you were feeling like up dog.
I would like it to last longer.
I'm playing. I forgot to charge my controller last night.
Just like wherever you put your controller, have the charger there to last longer, and then you never encounter the problem.
Puppy pees in the house, and your house explodes.
Sounds like you got bigger
That's
problems than charging a controller.
And then you try to play a game in a couple hours.
Touch grass is a very
Sorry,
weird
guys.
expression.
Next product. You want the sick fan woods?
No, you go ahead. You seem pretty.
Read about the
Woods
fan.
is so like, I'm just here to be entertaining.
Yep. I'm here to be here.
I feel like Woods would be like, can I find a power drill charger for the PS5?
Yep.
Compatible stand.
Oh, so this has a horizontal compatible stand with it.
The heck does that mean?
I just play Xbox.
So you can make it horizontal.
What?
Oh. I've heard a lot of these fans are kind of dumb.
Not this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not this one. This one's good.
Right?
This is the
If
best
your
fan.
PS5
Because
is
if you're gonna trust
overheating,
somebody
you
on
have it
video
in a
game
bad
stuff, you
spot.
trust
They have
Woods.
designed
It's
these
got the
things
Woodland de
with
Mars seal of
sheer
approval.
Incredible
Yes, it
engineering
does.
to cool itself.
Unless he rates it a
appropriately.
nope,
So
then
if
it
it's
doesn't.
not cooling, either you got to turn your air
Then
conditioner down,
we just
or
ignore it.
you got to put it in a better spot.
Then
What
you wanna
recommendation?
turn
I
your
didn't hear a
PS5
recommendation.
on, turn it around, turn the button on, then go down. Fans come on, air
man.
cools. Hot air out and air in now. Woo, woo, efficient cooling system. Look at that toilet paper. This guy is trash. Still slightly
Oh man.
trashier.
So
Cashier,
when's
cool
Woods'
cashier.
rap cover backwards by Matthias?
Let's add this fan to my cart. I kiss Woods. That was awesome. All right, so this one, Matt. This is the cool. I just got robbed.
Oh, that was some pretty
This is a fan that
sci-fi
goes on
tendencies
the back
there,
of your
Matt.
PS5.
Is that so?
I heard these things actually make it worse. I heard some of these blow the wrong way. Should we go see what this looks like on it?
Sure.
Cool, let's go do that right now.
Matt's PS4 or PS5 is gonna look like an abomination.
You use
I
it, you
know.
have to turn it on. Oh. It's plugged into USB, but if you want to run the fan, you have to turn it on. Every time I keep putting it on and off, I keep like,
Catching your hand on it?
yeah.
Are you noticing some airflow?
I just like, I don't know, just put your like the,
Maybe it's not meant to be a fan to cool down the PS5, but instead to be a fan to cool down the room.
Like, if your PS5 is overheating, like this isn't gonna make it not overheat. I feel like it's more peace
It's
of
like
mind
the most
than anything.
inefficient,
Oh,
tiniest
overheat.
oscillating fan replacement.
Nope.
What's up? We're gonna RGBify a PS5.
Are you bringing your PS5?
No, I don't want my PS5 RGB personally.
It could look cool if it's not just a rainbow.
Well, guess what I got for you? Some rainbows. It's not like the average like gamer. Like they look like they like watched Blade Runner once and just like their entire life's inspired by it. I don't like the kind of people that are like RGB my brace.
That's a very specific
Lights
aesthetic.
up yellow and the teeth you need to brush.
This is some dank beats though. I'm not gonna lie.
Just get out of Coachella. Oh my god.
Sweating.
See, I learned how to put lights on my PS5.
Oh my gosh! Did you see Father Time at Coachella? Let's go and add this one to cart.
Oh, Tina, this is for you.
RGBs.
Bro, it comes with little wipes too. You leave these in the bathroom.
Why is pink dry? In what world has that ever been in correlation? What's pink and dry?
Flamingo.
A clean. A clean flower.
There it is. I actually like flamingo.
Cotton candy.
Actually, notoriously.
That was the look of instant, like, instant disgust.
Notoriously dry.
Infamously dry. I can take it home and put it on if you want.
Yeah, put it on.
And then you'll also get to see it in my gamer cave. All right, everybody. So we have the
You mean the
PS5
stream room that
LEDs.
Tanner never
Setting them up
uses?
was kind of like putting on any other LED strip you've ever put on in your life before, so that's pretty nice. Only downside is like some of the adhesive. You know, you're naturally putting like adhesive next to where the fan is blowing out hot air. So don't know how that's gonna go. They look kind of dumb to me. It's a little too much, but I'm gonna show you guys, whatever. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. This is my PS5, everybody. I have the lights button right here. So it has like a lot of different features.
That's like-
Turn them on.
That's like a smaller
Looks
version of the
kinda
remote
silly,
that I
not
have
gonna
here.
lie. Got blue, which is pretty clean. So
Ooh,
we'll
that
probably leave it
audio
blue.
quality,
Got
Tanner.
the rainbows. So if you want that rainbow RGB vibe, take a peek. Honestly, looking at it more doesn't look that bad. It is a little over the top. It's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna say dope. I thought it was gonna be nope, but once I got it in the room,
Dude,
there's a
got
lot
like
going on here that I
9,000
think that's
followers in
pretty
2
cool. I'm
hours,
shocked.
right?
Rue.
Rue, what are your thoughts?
Wait,
Oh,
so
Next
so
product.
he's got a dog called
look at
Rue.
that.
Woods has a cat named Rue.
Did you just point at the product, or were you pointing at something else?
Coincidence?
Right.
I think not.
That's
was
like the
wondering
Bailey
what
thing
it
again.
makes it look like the sky was hovering.
People are gonna think we green screened Woods into this episode.
He's like not interacting with us, right?
Woods is just filming a whole different episode of
A
Doping
bunch
Up.
of random Woods things, and then if he can't make it one day, he'd just be like, "All right, green screen Woods is joining us today."
I would kind of love to see that episode where they're just filming an episode and then Woods is
This
just
is a
a
must-get.
completely different episode, but just green screened into this one.
Yeah.
You threw the box away. I was about to put it in the box, and then you threw it.
Matt, you're gonna be #pumped.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, more RGBs, I think. I'll take this one home and put it on my PS5 as well.
All right, guys, so I just set up this product. I'll try and make it relatively quick for you. We got the PS5 RGB logo in. It's all right. Let's take a look. This is what it's looking like right here. It's pretty one-dimensional. Let me get you like a straight-on look for it. Not too shabby. Doesn't come with like a remote to change the LEDs or anything, but it comes with a little button. It's like right there. You press this.
Oh,
it
that's a
just
weird
changes the
button
color it
placement.
flashes, and it can hold constant color too. So I'll say that turned out all right. The only problem is that I have that facing my PC, so it's not gonna be seen by anybody.
I don't know
really
if we
overthinking
ever
the
were
whole
told
point of
Matt's
this
dog's
little light.
name.
It was way too much work for the glow up, but if you do have
But I
an
feel like
internal
it-
software, maybe you're one of those
I
guys
feel like
who
it has
r//
a-
battle stations.
Right,
you got
we've
some
seen
sick,
his
dope
dog, but I don't think
vibes
he ever
going on.
told
It's
us the name.
immaculate. You want everyone to see every single light that's ever existed inside of your room. This could be there for you. Well, I probably
I feel like
unplug
he's
it.
probably
Yeah.
given it
That
like
one,
either
I'm
a
gonna
very
say
regal or like
dope,
very like
depending on
mythology-based
what kind of fella or
name.
gal you are. Rue, can I get your
Like
thoughts?
I
Oh,
feel
here
like
it is.
Matt would
One
name a
over here.
dog like
All right, and your
Galileo or
thoughts, Rue?
something like that.
No, I think that possibly there could be a way in which, it would be a possibility.
God, just
for
makes me
something
want to
like
snuggle
that to
Jim.
happen, but, I don't want to get too political.
You didn't have to kiss me like that. You heard Rue. You heard exactly what he said. And I absolutely 100% back whatever he said, no matter what, because he said it in front of me, too. It's not added in
Matt's
post.
dog's
I
name
heard
is
exactly
Nelson.
what that was. So I endorse that. Man, that's risky. Tom, you have too much power right now.
Guys, thank you for watching this episode of Dope or Nope. Turns out if you liked this episode, you're 10 times better than your other friends. Why did I say that like that?
Wow, that's good to know. When I
Listen,
get
guys.
friends, that'll be.
Hey, wait, you're watching a video on PS5 accessories.
Yeah, you're playing by yourself.
Go ahead and click on one of those two videos. They're gonna teach you how to get friends. That's where you go get them. It's a short class. Send $500 to my PayPal and
Dope or Nope, PayPal.
.com.
Will Tanner then be my friend?
We'll see you guys next
Did we
time.
get like a certificate of
Game on.
of authenticity from Tanner, saying that we're authentically his friend?
His friend.
Right?
Yes.
It seems like a very, very legit business deal.
Oh, 100%.
The most legit
Matt's-
business deal.
You think Matt's dog's name is Jake? For some reason, that does sound familiar.
That could make sense. I don't know.
I forgot what Matt's dog's name is.
That
Otherwise, I
doesn't seem
could
like a
use some
dog
use
person.
here.
I think he said several times that he's not really.
Yeah. Okay. That was a good episode. I don't know anything about PlayStation 5s, but it was entertaining.
Right. I felt like I resonated with Woods because I know a little bit about PS5s, but I'm not really to the point that I'm interested in them yet.
Just fair enough.
I'm still riding the Nintendo Switch wave, so.
Yeah.
And yeah, the one or two times that I play PC games like every other week.
Yeah, we got to plan another prop hunt night. That was so fun.
Right?
Prop hunt.
Oh, it's such a fun time. So, we've been trying to get a group together to play pretty frequently. So I think it was a couple days ago, Thursday. Garrett, Soroxa, Angel, and I played prop hunt, and we had a blast with it. So we want to try and put together a regular
Like
group.
or even just like a couple ones.
Yeah, Shenelle, sometime you should join us when we play Prop Hunt.
I would love to.
Excellent.
So fun.
I will. I'll make sure that we loop you in when we are kind of in the process of planning for that next time.
Yes, 100%. I love
Oh,
Prop Hunt. So
I want.
fun.
I want to see someone finish or someone model either red base, blue base, or orange base.
That'd be so cool.
So we can use that as a Prop Hunt map. I feel like that'd be eerie as someone who works in that building. Especially because I know how like detail oriented Subject 4 can be. So like,
right.
I feel like it black base. Like with how detail oriented they can be, like I wouldn't imagine like you'd get like snapshots in time of how the office looked in certain videos.
God, those offices have changed so much.
Well, even in like the last like 3 months, they've changed, at least from what we've seen from our perspective.
Oh yeah, a ton.
My phone doesn't want to work.
Yeah. So I think that's bringing us. Sounds good. Oh, okay. I think that's bringing us pretty near end of stream. So.
I need to stretch some more.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna look at cutting it here. So with this now being the break between season 3 and 4, we probably will not be streaming on Tuesday. Tanya, thank you so much for the 300 bits.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we probably won't be streaming on Tuesday, but might try to plan some gaming some here soon. So, Saraxa, I will probably be in touch soon to see if we can coordinate something probably middle of the week.
Yeah, and if you're not in our Discord, you should join our Discord, because that's where we update with everything we do.
Yeah, there is a command somewhere here, but me being the professional streamer I am, have forgotten the the command that I set it as. So yeah, you're just gonna get me pasting an invite because YOLO. So there is the link to the Discord if you want to stay on top of what we are doing. So for next week, like I said, we will try to do something because we still want to stream. Probably will not be on Tuesday. Oh, okay. That was the other Discord. I haven't updated that command. So you can feel free to join that one as well, and I highly recommend it. There's some really cool people there, and we are present there every so often. But our actual Discord is the one that I posted. Other than that, Shenelle, if you have anything that you want to promo, anything that you want to say to the audience, floor is yours. I'll give you the Hot Ones treatment. You can look to that camera over there, or that camera over there. I'm pointing to the same camera every time because I've only got one.
Just thank you guys for everybody for just supporting us. We genuinely wouldn't be able to do any of this without you guys. And it's just amazing to see just this outreach of just like love from, all the fans, and then like the love that you guys bring in just from your podcast and from streaming on your end. It's really amazing to see. I can't really put it into words how just amazing it is that like what we're doing reaches so many people, but it's a pretty good feeling that I get every time I see it. So you guys deserve so much gratitude on our end, so we thank you. And season 4 will be premiering on April 4th. So we are taking our little break, so don't expect any episodes next week. But we will come back, and it is going to be crazy.
Right? And like
I had a heck of a ride.
This is something like a revelation I made while we were on the Subject 4 podcast, but like from your guys' perspective, it's got to be weird being like influencers with, and as much as I hate to use this term about us, having influencers that are like basing their entire content off of yours. So like in a way, we're influencers, or you're influencers.
It's always a chain with the influencers.
Right? It's just it's weird. It's like
it's gonna be so cool making content and then having people so like it so much that they can.
Well, like I
maybe
know
branch out and
That's what it is, and it's such a surreal feeling.
right, and like I know it's really cool for us when we have people say it's like, oh, you know, I watch your videos and it's like it's a source of happiness for us or things like that. It's like that's so reassuring. It's like it's one of those things. It's like if ever I was feeling like, hey, you know what, maybe I need to like step away a little bit and kind of take that break. It's things like that. That's like that is so rewarding. Like that's why we do it. You know, it initially started off as a way for us to find people to talk about Project 863, because like we really don't have anyone here local who watches it. So it kind of grew from that to now that we have so many people to talk to it about. Like, I mean, there's 18,000 people in a Discord server now. So now it's all about like, it's crazy, like having all these people to talk about now. So really it's like, what can we do to be like, you know, good or like positive pillars in the community and things like that.
And we made some pretty cool friends too along the way.
Right?
Yeah, which I love. It makes me very happy.
There's so many people. Garrett, I see you've shown up as well. I will probably be in touch with you as well to plan something for next week, but I think we've very, very easily twisted Shenelle's arm into playing some prop hunt with us. So I think the next thing is we gotta try and convince Bailey.
Yeah.
Bailey, come play prop hunt.
Right? I feel like
if anybody could convince her, it would be Shenelle. Somebody she knows in real life.
That's
right?
True.
It's like, listen, Bailey. It's like listen. Just do it. You'll enjoy prop hunt.
You'll enjoy it. Don't worry. Trust me. Trust me.
Right?
Thank you so much, Winter. We were very excited and very happy when we were chosen to be moderators. It was pretty cool.
Right? I was very happy when Angel got chosen because I know she was a little, I don't want to say jealous when I had gotten my mod promotion. So I'm glad that you eventually got added, because I knew when they were adding extra mods, it's like, how can I, without being biased, suggest, hey, maybe you should pick Angel.
Well, Bailey had reached out to me after I applied, and she's like, so did you want to be a moderator? I'm like, yes. And she's like, I'm like, yeah, I applied. And she's like, but you want the role? And I'm like, yes.
Cool. Bailey made both of our days in the span of like 2 weeks. It was great.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Right? All right. So let me just take a quick peek on Twitch and see if there's anyone that is available to be rated. Let's see. Who do we have available?
Oh, my foot's asleep.
So there is a streamer that I have here. Let me see which one. I don't know what this game is, but I know what Dead by Daylight is. So we're gonna stream, or we're gonna host to a channel called I think it's Halion, like Haley and Alien, which is someone I actually found on TikTok, and they are playing Dead by Daylight. So I just want to thank everyone for hanging out, and of course I want to thank Shenelle for joining us today and hanging out.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Of course, anytime. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and we will see you soon.